I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
This broadcast on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Hi, I'm Agent Simon Servpro with CRSF. What is CRSF? We're the Cleanup and Restoration Special Forces.
Hoorah!
We're Servpro's first responders to your property's disaster. Admit it, you're no good at handling disaster alone. Like when you got dumped in high school by Janet Fillmore. She married three-time world champion yodeler Jovan Bovic. With the Janet disaster, you didn't have a team. Now, you have a team. Elite Servpro operatives, highly trained in disaster cleanup and restoration. If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that. But oh wait, it's water. Boom, Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge. But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation. And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state. So if you sprung a leak, lit your curtains on fire, or your insulation looks like week old bagels, call Servpro.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at AckermanAsphalt.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Asphalt. Find them at AckermanAsphalt.com.
Good evening and welcome to Glen Olson Gymnasium, where we got another PSP doubleheader on tap for you tonight. It's a big intra-city rivalry. The Demons and the Patriots. The Century girls and boys come into this game ranked number 1 in the most current high school Class A basketball polls. We'll throw that one on right there. They're coming off big victories. On Tuesday, they both defeated Minot. That was a great game. We did that one up in Minot on Tuesday. Scott Whitmans and I had that call. The Demons are coming off a big game on Tuesday as well with the Sabres. Well, they split their doubleheader. Joe Cattell, my partner tonight, he was there at that game. The girls won 82-66, and the boys lost in overtime in a thriller, 97-61. This game sets up to be a good one. I bring my broadcast partner in, Joe Cattell. Appreciate you kind of joining us so late. As Scott Whitmans, the schedule due with me, and the unfortunate passing away of Susie Brynjolfsson. He's at that funeral where Andy Woodmancy representing his family, so prayers go out to the Brynjolfsson family and everything, and there'll be some stuff in between games. It is pink night tonight, it's cancer night tonight, and there'll be some recognition after this first game. But Joe, as we move and turn our attention to this basketball game, exciting game as it's kind of quiet in here, kind of eerily quiet, isn't it? I'm used to these Bismarck and Century rivalries. I mean, you got people rocking, you got people ready to go. What's going on Friday that it's not loaded here?
I don't know. BHS said they're all worn out from the Magi and from the legacy battles, I guess, on Tuesday night. But no, this is, I would suspect a few more people come trickling in here, especially as we get close to the 6 o'clock hour. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. This should be a fun one.
Yeah, and Century comes into this. They've won 9 straight. That's dating back to 2018 and 19. I couldn't find any information previous to that, but 9 in a row. That's including earlier this year where Century won 66-44. They've been just kind of rolling over these last several years. And as a coach and as a player, when you come into a game against a team that has been dominant for you for the last 5 years, how do you approach a game like this if you're head coach Bill Shetler for the Demons in his 9th season?
It's definitely hard. It's probably a little bit more harder for Bill than it is for the girls. I mean, you got to remember some of these girls are 16 years old. They only know the last 2 years. When they're 7th graders, they don't know. But obviously fans know and Bill knows. And I think what they did on Tuesday night and how they won that basketball game, I think that's about as much as you can do come into a game against a team like Century, because they have a lot of momentum. They played so well. I mean, we're talking about a legacy team that beat Minot as well, that was kind of hammering around the top 5 in the state, and they came out and won from the tip to the end and handedly. And so I don't think there's much more momentum that the Bismarck High Demons can have coming into this game, and so I think they're very confident about it.
Yeah, I would agree with that one. As we're in the Shields pregame, as let me get those ad calls up here, as Shields, great sponsor of ours, they support high school basketball in North Dakota. Shields is our pregame sponsors. They offer everything from clothing to footwear and gear for all your passions. From fishing to fashion, Shields is dedicated to offering you the best retail experience. Shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing, gear, clothing, and more at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. As we move into a pregame, we'll take a short break. Then we come back, we'll show you the standings here, and we'll dig into both of these two teams. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Back at Olson Gymnasium, Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell with a call for you tonight. As the Patriots, #1 Patriots in the state of North Dakota, as we showed you that poll previously, we're showing you it again. Century comes in at #1 in both the boys and the girls. They're 8-2. Red River is undefeated. They're #2 in the girls. Davies is 3, up from 5 last week. Minot is 4, right where they were last week at 8-3. And then Legacy comes in at #5. Interesting, Legacy's 5 when Bismarck High beat them last week. Bismarck High's receiving votes. That's not listed on here. And the boys, we can go talk about some boys later on from there. So as we also take a look at the standings this week in the girls, let's pull those in, Joe. As the Patriots #1, Minot and Bismarck tied at #2. Legacy, same thing, all with 2 losses. So, things can fluctuate briefly there. Jamestown 6-3, Mandan 5-4, St. Mary's 4-6, and then Dickinson sits at the 8th spot, and Watford City, Turtle Mountain, and Williston round out the West Region standings for girls basketball. So, Joe, as we take a look at these two teams, specifically, let's look at Bismarck High. Bismarck High is a team coming off a big victory against Legacy on Tuesday at 82-66. You got a chance to watch that game, and Bismarck High played really well that game.
So well, Scott. Sorry, Chuck. They played awesome. They really did. Their press was very effective. It really caused a lot of problems for Legacy's guards and front court players. Paige Brewer was unbelievable in the first half. He was making play after play. An adjustment was made in the second half to really stop Paige, and she ended up finding open players all over the place. If it was Hunter or Berg's daughter, Jersey Berg, or if it was the Dawson girl, ended up being the Sports Club MVP of that game with 20 points in the second half. I mean, this girl averaged 4 points a game coming into the game, and she had 8 points in the last 3 minutes of the game. It was phenomenal. She played so well, but Brewer was the one kind of creating for everybody still, even though she was being guarded a little bit tighter. So I was just extremely impressed with the boys of Bismarck High, because Legacy chipped away. They came back, they cut it to 11, and then they would just go on a run. And I thought Coach Shedler coached a really well game. He called some timeouts when they were really important, and they came out of those timeouts with a plan, and they got back to their game plan. So they played just really, really well. I think obviously they're sitting tied for 3rd or right in 3rd now because of that. And if they play that well, they're going to give a lot of teams headaches, no matter who the team is they play.
Yeah, we talk about some individuals in that team. They're led by, you mentioned Paige Brewer. She's just a junior, but really, Peyton Newmiller is a senior. She's been playing forever. I've been talking about her for a long, long time. And she comes in as a senior, averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds. I mean, her high game this year is 28 against St. Mary's, but it's Newmiller, it's Berg. Gullison stepped up big, as you mentioned. 18 points in the second half. And Graf, but they play 9 deep. Yeah. And he's not afraid to bring people off the bench. Yeah. And so that's really one of their strengths, is the depth of this team.
I 100% agree with you. And I was happy to be standing right behind the bench when the buzzer rang for the victory, getting ready to do the interview. And that whole team was extremely engaged in that victory. There wasn't a person on the bench that wasn't super excited to pull that one off, including Coach and then when I said, hey, Allie, can I interview you? And everybody cheered for her, right? It was just a really cool feeling that they kind of have something going on right now, and hopefully they play well tonight. Obviously they're playing a Giant, but Giants can be beat on any given night. So I just think BHS is in a really good spot mentally and the way they're playing basketball right now.
Yeah, Bismarck High.
I'm sorry, Bismarck High.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Bismarck High, and as we talked about Coach Shetler in his 9th year, 121-70 coming into the season. They came off a 19-6 year last year, and they were picked in the preseason. They were picked number 4 in the West region, and so it's a team that definitely has a lot of capability, and Coach Shetler's got them playing really well. So we'll take a time out when we come back. We'll talk about the Patriots, and we could talk about them for a long time because they are loaded as a big victory for them over Minot. They're sitting number 1 in the state of North Dakota. So we'll take a Shields break from our Shields pregame. We'll have a International Insurance timeout. When we come back, we will dig into the Century Patriots. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
The right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Back at Lynette Olson Gymnasium, Chuck Claremont and Joe Patel is going to call you Josh.
It's okay, I called you Scott already once, so we'll forgive each other one time, and then we'll get mad at each other after. How about that?
We'll get it figured out for sure. As we are the Shields pregame, Shields offers clothing, footwear, gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing, and more at Shields of Bismarck and Minot. As we are the Shields pregame, and let's talk a little bit about the Patriots. The Patriots come in here ranked number 1, 7-0 in the West Region, 7-2 on the season. A couple losses early in the season in Minnesota as they lost to Wayzata and St. Michael Albertville, which were some really good basketball games. And so those were good things to start the team out. Century, you start with Nisley, you start with Kinnebrew. Start with those two, I guess. We start talking about them and go from there.
Yeah, no, look at this, obviously. I mean, how much can we say about that? I looked up a group of basketball fans in this town, and they said, how many people do you know have 3 Gatorade players of the year and on their way to 4? Let's look at this list. She's just wandering the halls of Century High School as one of the most decorated high school athletes of all time in the state of North Dakota. And she is talented. She's a great teammate, and she's done a lot of good things. And then you add Kinnebrew to that, who is just a phenomenal basketball player and athlete as well. He's going to go play for Coach Newman out of Mary at the end of this season and going into next year. Then you add Fridley, who's I think one of the best defenders in the state. She would be one of the best players on any team in the state if he was the solo star. So, and then they have a cast of other characters. So it's a really good roster. I think that Minot win was really important for them. I really think, even though they bring back everybody and all those things, I think getting that monkey off your back a little bit from last year's loss in the state championship, I think was really important for the Century team. And it wasn't easy for them. I mean, they were down a half and battle with a tied game with 4 to go. And so I think they're in probably a good headspace too right now after getting that monkey off their back from last year.
Yeah, one thing with the Patriots, they used to go deeper. They used to go 8 or 9 people, and it seems like what the coach Nate Wilson has done is he's kind of narrowed the bench a little bit. As you have Nisley and Fridley and Austin and Kinnebrew and Erica Lee that you mentioned, and then you bring Dre Bull and London Duchek off the bench, but ultimately after that, you're not playing a lot of people after that.
Yeah, and you know, that's one of those things as a coach, you just got to find your comfort level in the substitution mark, and who knows, maybe now that he's got that, you know, got that mind idea win out of his back, maybe he goes and tries to find another player or two just in case they need some depth. But I mean, when you have those 3 players that we mentioned, like, it's hard not to play them the whole game. You know, it's hard not, like, where do you find minutes for them when they're so talented? You just always want them on the floor. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. And I think you need depth when you start getting into every day and 3 days of tournament. But right now, with the way they're playing, maybe they're just going to get those other key cogs into a good rhythm.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The Century team they've been playing so well this season, and I think, like you said, that big win against Minot when they were down.
Yeah, they looked back. They looked back for a minute, you know, and they had to figure out a way. So.
Yeah, it's a Minot team that, you know, maybe struggle a little bit. They've got some losses, whether it's just trying to get themselves in a rhythm. I can tell you they're going to be there when it comes to West Region tournament time. It's going to be Minot, it's going to be Bismarck, it's going to be Legacy, it's going to be the Century Patriots. I mean, those 4 teams clearly are the ones that are kind of sitting in the top of the West Region.
Minot's so well coached, you know, and he's got a good thing. And they run a lot of sets. Like, if you watch a Minot High girls basketball game, they run a lot of sets. And sometimes it takes a couple bit, you know, it takes some reps to get those sets down to where you want them to be. So I 100% agree with you. I think, you know, they're going to be right there at the end, and they got a lot of young, good players too.
We'll take another short break. We can come back. We will do keys of the game. We'll do starters, and we'll get ready for the tip-off. For the Century Patriots and the Bismarck Demons, you're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell at the PSP Network. You're not just listening, you're probably watching too on the PSP Network as we do live stream, and you can go to the internet, you check it out. And if you're talking to somebody as you're listening to us, go out to YouTube and type in PSP Network and you pull up all the games and you get a chance to follow us. Pretty exciting year that we're having in all the games, and the hockey last night and all kinds of things going on. As I just kind of show you real quick what's going on tonight. We also have a girls basketball game going on up in Minot as the Mandan Braves will take on the Minot Magicians, and then tomorrow we'll have the boys game with Mandan and Minot. As that should be a good one right there. As Mandan's number 2, Minot's number 4. We mentioned that, or number 3, and so that should be a good game. I wish it was closer. Although good news, I get to watch it on the PSP Network.
You can sit on your chair and watch this one, Chuck.
I can sit in the chair. That's exactly that's what I might do. So
and have NFL on the other TV.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's take a look at these 2 teams' keys to the game, see if I've got them on here. Yeah, we got keys to the game. I think as we look at these 2 teams, Century and Bismarck High, Century, to me, the tempo, one thing Bismarck wants to do, they want to speed you up. And the Century really has to keep themselves from going too fast in the turnover game.
100%, yeah. Like that was, I think that was the key to the game on Tuesday was BHS sped up Legacy, and Legacy took a lot of quick shots and kind of eliminated their size advantage. And so I think that's really important for Century to break the press and then figure out a way to get around the rim and score easy buckets and not settle for a good shot, wait for a great shot.
Yeah, and you look at the Demons. Turnovers and shooting. Last time these two teams played, BHS shot horrible.
19%, yeah.
You know, and there's no way you're going to win the game shooting 19%, and they got to shoot better in this gym tonight.
And I would add to that, a good start helps. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I mean, and obviously shooting always makes life a lot easier, but I just think a good start where if they're at, you know, the 10-minute mark and they're down 2 or 3 or up 2 or 3, just to have that same confidence going into halftime and coming out and playing. The way they play, there's just so many possessions. And so to have some confidence and just feel good about yourself, I think is really a huge part for BHS tonight too.
Yeah, those are our keys to game. A little tempo for the Patriots. Patriots. Little turnovers and shooting for the Demons. As we will take our national anthem break. When we come back, we'll have the starters as you're listening to high school basketball on the PSB Network.
Come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both a past with down-home customer service in-house and a future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Just get them out ready for tip-off here as we got the starters first for these two teams. We'll take a look at those as girl starters for these two sides. First for the visitors, the Demons, they will start at the guards. It's going to be Katie Greff. Yeah, everybody's guards, exactly. Katie Greff's 5'6", she's a senior. Paige Brewer is a junior at 5'7". Jersey Bergs, I guess we'll call her forward if you want it. She's 5'11", she's a junior. Peyton Newmiller at 5'10" and a senior, another forward. And then Allie Gullison will get the start. She's 5'6", and she's a senior. They're wearing these bright pink. They wore these uniforms as a home team in Bismarck, so they washed them up on Tuesday. They're lucky unis for them as they won that game against Legacy. As that's a bright pink.
Yeah, it was. And we had bright pink versus white and pink the other night. And so for a while to figure out who was what team was a little bit difficult, but we got her done.
Yeah, and I think there's some, is there pink on the Patriots?
No, I think it's just their warm-ups. I think they're in their navy and reds.
Okay.
Their white navy reds.
All right, so the Patriots will go this way. They'll start. Their two guards will be Zoe Austin. She's 5'10". She's a sophomore. Eden Fridley's 5'9". She's a junior. And then you got Bergen Kinnebrew and Logan Nisley, both at 6 foot, both averaging just short of 20 points a game. Two returning All-Staters. They will be major keys to this game on how you're going to stop Logan Nisley and how you're going to stop Bergen Kinnebrew. And then in the middle will be Erica Lee. She's 6 foot and a junior, averaging 7 points a game. These two teams, now the fans are starting to fill. It's late. Yeah. It's what do you call that? A big city?
The lunch rush.
Lunch rush. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we had everyone had to go get McDonald's for their kids and drop them off and get here. So started to fill in a little bit.
Okay, so we're trying to get our levels straightened out here. Brandon Beater is our technician back at the home base in Minot. He's taking care of us, and we got Trevor. He's on our camera. Appreciate Trevor joining us tonight. As he gave you a little, there you go, gave us a little wave. Gotta like that. That was the Shields pregame. We are getting about ready for tip-off here as Bismarck will go right to left. And they are in the bright pink. Jumping for the Demons will be Jersey Berg. Hunter Berg is her father. A lot of you know Hunter Berg. Boy, speaking of somebody from Grenor, an All-Stater, UND, you name it. She played well on Tuesday against the Sabres.
She's one of my favorite jump shots to watch in state, man. She can absolutely stroke the basketball. It's really nice.
And she gets the tip, and the Demons have it. Man-to-man defense for the Patriots as Greff has it now over to Berg. That right side little jab step to Brewer against the taller Eden Fridley. Fridley blocks it, but it's going to be knocked out. She steps out of bounds. Nisley does. That'll be a turnover for the Patriots. Whoa. The mic's hot.
Hot mic.
Right?
Hot mic.
Hot mic. Inbounds to Berg. Nisley is guarding her back in that left corner to Gullis, and they won't leave her open. Little poke away by Nisley is going to be right to Austin. Zoe Austin, man-to-man defense also for the Demons. Thrown down that right side as they run that offense. Little jab step. Pass out to Fridley. Fridley looks for that three-point attempt from the left wing, and boy, that's money for Fridley.
Good start there for Century, finding a wide-open shooter off of a driving kick.
Assist to Nisley as the Patriots lead it on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 3-0, driving hard down the lane is Newmiller. She's cut off. Gets the ball back, looking way outside the three-point line. Guarded hard by Austin. Now she's picked up, double-teamed by Nisley. Back out to Berg. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Long shot goes up on top, but it just stays on the flatted part of the standard, so no stoppage of play there. Rebound to Fridley. Fridley pushes it up the other side, just barely crosses the timeline, right, with no second to spare there.
No.
If you just joined us, it's the Patriots, the Demons. Lee has it now. It's Demons or the Patriots are in the white. Nice little dump down Lee. She meant to roll, and if she'd have turned and opened up, she'd have had a wide open layup.
Yeah, I don't think she knew how open she was when she caught it, or when the ball was thrown to her. And she ended up just throwing it away back to BHS.
What do you call that? Court awareness?
Yeah. Or
situational awareness.
Hoop and ball awareness.
Hoop and ball awareness.
Her back shouldn't be to the hoop and ball at the same time.
Yeah. Demons still no score after a minute and a half in this game as the Demons trail by 3. Just a 3-point bucket by Eden Fridley on the Patriots side. Jump stop for Newmiller. The 15-footer is good.
Nice play there from Newmiller, settling down BHS's offense a little bit.
3-2. Patriots by 1, and they're going to push. That's what you do against this defense. Pass the ball, and wide open look for Kinnebrew from the top of the key. No, that's wide, but Eden Fridley pulls down the rebound. New shot clock for the Patriots. Greff is guarding her. Dump down low to Nisley. Nisley just scores up, actually a little bit behind the backboard. She hits the 15-footer.
Great patience there by the Patriots, running their offense once they broke the press, not being any rush.
3-point lead by the Demons now, 15-35 in the BNC Bank scoreboard. Greff hasn't hardly done much there. Now over to to Brewer. Brewer in and out, up and down. Fridley's going to be guarding her. Turbo, they call her. A little reach, and they're going to call Fridley for the reach, and that's kind of one of those.
Yeah.
You got 5 fouls. That's not one you want to use them on.
Especially not early, because you're going to get a hustle foul later on that there's nothing you can do about. So having those reach-in fouls 3 minutes in the game aren't your favorite. But I like the Fridley matchup on Brewer. I think her size and physicality is going to give Brewer some issues.
Rhea Rude for the Demons checks in. Rude's a 5'10 junior. Berg now outside to Newmiller. Newmiller guarded tightly by Zaya Grable. I don't even have her on my list. How can I not have Zaya Grable on my list? She's a transfer in this year and had a good season. I look down and see what happened. Got things organized as Grable, just a sophomore. Now Kinnebrew. They have the ball in the lead. Left-handed shot by Grable. High arcing left-hander, no good. Rebound comes down to Brewer, and the Demons are going to push. Pump fake, now down to Newmiller. Newmiller, nice pass inside to Rude. Rude's going to be tied up. Back out to Brewer for a 15-footer, and that's good.
Good patience by BHS there. I really like the way Century's breaking the press. They're breaking it with the pass and then getting set up in their half-court offense. Really smart.
1-point lead for the Patriots. Grable wants to try to get it inside to Erica Lee, but Rude's fronting her. Back over to the left side to Fridley. Fridley, lots of time on the shot clock, 14 seconds. Patriots just content to casually run through that offense. Switch up high to Nisley. Nisley against Rude, little yo-yo dribble. Nice dump down to Erica Lee, and she's going to be hammered by Gullison.
Just a spectacular pass there by Nisley. And again, I just love the way the Patriots are playing at their pace. They're not your tempo key is just right on point right now.
Yeah, it seemed like they're really taking time to say, let's not get too fast. First free throw attempt is good. The Servpro free throw line, 24/7 emergency services, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup and restorations. It's Servpro. First free throw is up for as good as they mentioned. The second one is just short for Erica Lee. As rebound brought down by Newmiller. Patriots lead 6-4. Newmiller has it now in the bright pink uniforms. Paige Brewer is saying, okay, you go this way. I'm going to go one-on-one against Gabby Bird, who's checked in for the Patriots. Jab step. Now down the lane. What a pass from underneath the basket. Inside to Brewer, and she cannot get the roll.
Brewer is just a sneaky basketball player. She's, being guarded pretty heavily by Fridley, but now that's the second shot she's gotten off by moving without the ball, finding ways to get open space without the basketball in her hands. Really nice job offensively by her.
The foul was on Erica Lee, her first personal foul. Now checking in the game will be
Johnson Colbert.
Yeah, I got some. Okay. Austin's back in the game, number 5 for the Patriots. Got to get this right. I got on my play-by-play sheet, I got the Demons going the other way. So the second half, I'll have it in line.
You'll be solid.
I will be solid. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long, right? As Johnson Colbert, that's Morgan Johnson Colbert. She's number 21 as she's checked in now. Double team. Great job of using the half-court line for that turnover for the Patriots. Their third. Demons now bounce pass inside to Rude. Rude spins to the right side. Right-handed jump hook is no good. Rebound ripped down by Fridley. And right away, even on a missed basket, they're pressing, are the Demons. Tie game here on the BNC Bank scoreboard at 6. Graybull, left-handed dribble, step back on the line. That's just a 2, I think, off the front of the rim. Good box out by Rude. Here comes the Demons. Greff, the right side, spins. Back up high to Rude in a trail. Now to Jersey Berg, her first shot attempt. That's short. It's going to be pulled down by Fridley.
BHS doesn't let you breathe, do they? As soon as you get a shot up, they're right on you.
Yeah, that's the press. It's not like press on makes and something on misses. It's press on everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, Berg almost gets herself square, but just not quite on that one as Kinneberg goes to the baseline.
Yeah, just a little bit on the shoulder. She fell for the jab and wasn't able to get back into legal guard position. Good call there on the baseline.
I was listening to your game against Legacy this morning and listening to, you talk like an official and a coach.
I'm an official
I love it.
now, and I used to coach.
I love it.
I talked to Casey Bird, head of officiating in town the other day, and he's like, we love that you're officiating pitch, and we hate your coaching opinion. I said, well, you don't get to pick and choose with me.
Nice inside-out look to Berg and Kinnebrew as she hits a 3. The Patriots lead is now 9-6 on the BNC Bank scoreboard, and a little reach in by Graybull. Are they going to call a foul on that one? Yeah, they're going to call a foul and a reach in.
Yeah, my week has been PSP with Todd on Tuesday. I was in center reffing girls varsity last night, and PSP with you again thanking So
wow, it's a big week.
Basketball connoisseur, I guess, if you can say that.
So what's your wife saying about that one?
She's real happy.
I bet you. Well, I'm thanking her that she showed up, or I'd be doing this by myself. Nice take down that left side. Long, or almost an air bank by Nisley, rebounded by Johnson Colbert. 12-14 on the BNC Bank scoreboard as the Demons trailed by 3, 9-6 to the Patriots. Peyton Newmiller, jab step, comes inside, just inside the free throw line, throws it off the backboard. No good there.
Good take. I like her aggressive play there. I think they're going to need her tonight in her experience.
Skip pass on that right side to Austin. Austin goes the baseline underneath. Outside to Nisley. Nisley, a 3-point attempt, and she spins it in from the right wing.
Coach Shetler knew that was going in when the pass was made. He just can't leave her open like that on the baseline.
5 points for Nisley, and there's going to be a timeout. 30-second timeout. We will take one, too. Patriots 12, Demons 6. We'll take a Hub International Insurance timeout. You're listening to the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
It was a Hub International Insurance timeout. Call Hub International Insurance today for all your personal and business insurance needs. Hub International Insurance located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. Call Joe's good friend and brother, Josh Cattell or Michael Borman, 355-3100 for your personal and business insurance need. Hub is a leading North American insurance brokerage. Patriots lead 12-6 after that timeout. We'll see what head coach Bill Shetler calls for the play. They got Nisley one-on-one against Jersey Berg. She dumps it down inside to Cambry Fisher, who just checked in. Now skipped outside to Gullison for the three-point attempt. No good, but they're going to call a
moving screen, yeah. Kind of turned and set a moving screen. Maybe not even on purpose, just maybe it was in the way, but definitely kind of got in the wrong place at the wrong time there.
Cambry Fisher is number 15 for the Demons with the green shoes. I think those are green. What do you?
I'm so like exhausted of shoe colors.
Oh my goodness, they are all over the map. Three-point attempt, long three-point attempt for Nisley. You got to get out on her.
That's not long for her. That's a college line right there, and she's going to be shooting for that for a long time. So
she'll be shooting a few of those for Nebraska next year.
Will be.
15-6, 9-point lead in the BNC Bank scoreboard. The Patriots was all tied at 6 down the lane as Brewer, wild shot, good defense by Grayboner. There's a push. Here comes Austin. Heart of the defense. She just stops and falls down, throws it inside to Nisley. Now back out to Graybowl. One extra pass to Fridley. Top of the key three. That's long. Graybowl tracks it down.
Can't be giving second chances to the Central Patriots right now. They got to be able to get that first rebound.
Up high to Nisley. Nisley down the lane. Jump stop. Cannot get the roll, but gets a rebound back off the glass. No, can't get it to go, but you got to box her out. Nisley's so good on that offensive glass.
For sure. I'm actually, this game's kind of right now heavily momentum-centric, but their defense is what's actually doing it. They're being physical without fouling. They're pretty straight up. They're wide, and the Demons are just not getting to their spots right now that they want to get to offensively.
Nisley hits that first free throw from the Servpro free throw line. Hey fans, tonight's game is also brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. Second shot is good as Nisley already in double figures with 10 points. She has 10 of the 17 for the Patriots.
Very efficient 10 points as well.
Nice spin move by Greff. Not a Brewer. Brewer guarded against by Nisley, and Nisley, she thought she had the block, but they're going to call her with the body.
It might have just been the second time she did it, because she did do it at half court too, so it was one of those that you're not going to get away with it twice kind of calls.
You didn't say it was a makeup call, did you?
No, I said you're just not going to get away with it.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. They should have called her for the first one. She said, we're not going to call you in the first one. We're going to give you a chance to adjust, right?
You got to game manage sometimes as an official. You can't call all the first ones.
Game manage as an official, okay. Free throws are up and in and good for Paige Brewers. She makes both free throws. That's 8 points now for the Patriots, or excuse me, for the Demons. They're trailed by 9 now. As here comes Fridley down the lane. Great bounce pass. Left-handed finish by Erica Lee.
Erica Lee's had some really nice looks just based on penetration and her teammates looking for her.
19-8, 11-point lead now. Back up to double figures for the Patriots. They just stay in that sticky man-to-man defense the entire game. Backdoor cut by Greff, and she's fouled by Nisley. That's going to be 2 fouls on Nisley.
Yeah, you don't want to see that if you're Century, because that's an early. I'm sure she might be able to play through them a little bit, but still, you just don't want to have that in your back of your mind for the rest of the game.
I think they called that a Nisley, didn't they?
They haven't. No, they call them 13. So that's
okay. Berg and Kinnebrew.
It's a little bit of a
break there as Kinnebrew must have grabbed her right before she made that shot.
She might have been the player behind her too.
Katie Greff makes the N1, averaging 7 points a game. She's got 3 now. She's one of the seniors that is going to be missed at the end of the year. Lots of time. It's no farewell song yet.
Yeah, we got a month left.
We're talking about seniors. Nobody start crying yet. Parents. 9:32 left in the first half as the Patriots lead by 8. Crossover dribble by Fridley down the lane. Step through, off the glass and in.
Good play there by Fridley. I think she was able to keep that pivot foot down from it. Looked like it was pretty good from up here.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It was just slow motion, so it kind of looked a little awkward, but I think she able to do it.
Johnson Colbert now over to Newmiller. She loves those running floaters.
They're going to need her in this game. This is a physical game, and she's a physical player. She's the one person that can really counter what Century was trying to do defensively.
Halfway through the first half, 9 minutes into it, we're 21-13 Patriots, number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. They've been playing like that all year. Kick out to Austin, now down in the corner to Fridley. Fridley guarded tightly by Johnson. Colbert, Gullison steps in that steal, 4th turnover. It goes to Greff. Trail, that's a little bit outside the range. She wanted, She looked at it, thought she was going to pull it. Nisley would have pulled it. Now down the right side again. What a move by Greff. Passes up in the bunny outside. No, just kind of a little kind of a little curveball flat by Gullison.
Yeah, great look though there. Good pass there by Greff.
Easily breaks the press. Fridley down to Grable. Outside wide open Kinnebrew. Somebody missed an assignment there, but she missed it long. They push 1-on-1. Newmiller wanted it, but Kinnebrew was right in her face. Now backdoor through to herself. Isn't that?
It was deflected.
Was it? Okay.
Yep, I had a pretty good view
all right.
right here.
It was deflected, so she caught it back and had her new dribble. Peyton Newmiller on the right side. Gullison now. She's a little bit of gun shy from the three, but she goes down the lane, step through, back out to Johnson Colbert. Got to be blocked inside by Austin, and both people fighting for that rebound.
Physical without fouling. Century's doing a really good job right now of keeping their hands wide, keeping their knees down, and sliding their feet. They're definitely the more physical team right now in this basketball game, especially in the half court.
Rude will check in. Johnson Colbert will check out, and then the first rest for Nisley tonight. Inbound pass to that was a pass inside to Newmiller, and Newmiller missed everything.
One of my favorite coaches' lines was basketball is a contact sport. It's not a collision sport, it's a contact sport. And that's what I mean by being physical without fouling. You can chest up and you can make a little contact as long as you're not causing collisions and displacing people.
So we're in the live game, not in the pregame. Thanks to Cole Higlin listening to us and watching us. As got the scoreboard on. Appreciate that help. 3-point attempt at a left-handed Grable is no good.
I think Cole Higlin's like on his way to Arizona.
Is that what it is? He's watching us down there in Arizona, probably?
Maybe sitting in the airport or something, but yeah, I feel really bad for him right now.
Boy, nice shot inside by Brewer. I hit her with 6. Is it 6 or 8?
I got 8. She's made 4 free throws.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's Brewer with 8 now. She leads the Demons as they cut that lead to 6 points, 21-15.
BHS is battling. I like it. This is a good confidence boost for them.
1-1 by Brewer, and she's going to be blocked from behind by Newmiller and then pushed down. They're going to call a travel, and thought she got pushed from behind, but another turnover. That's the 5th turnover for the Patriots.
Yeah, there's some contact there, but where's she going? You know what I mean? Like, you also don't want to bail somebody out. So I think that was a really nice play by BHS, just kind of really jamming up the player around the rim. That's good physical basketball. I like it. They're letting it go on both sides.
Inside look to Jersey Berg. Berg guarded by Kinnebrew. In, out, up, down, back out to Rude. Now up high to Newmiller. Hands up by Nisley. Good matchup right there. 2 all West Region players. Crossover dribble. Oh, and a big pick by Rude. And a missed shot.
That's one where Miss Fridley says, hey, teammate, can someone say something for me, please?
That's just a good pick. I mean, what do you say about that one? We need a jaw adjust by Fridley, as that's a hard pick by Rhea Rude.
Rhea Rude, and she didn't do anything wrong. She was there stationed as a tree. Right? I mean, she just absolutely laid a good screen like you're taught. It's just you got to be able to talk to your teammates a little bit and let them know that someone's there.
Brewer making a living at the free throw line, and she makes another one and makes another one. So 6 for 6 now for Brewer. She's in double figures.
She's crafty. She knows how to get angles and she figure out a way to score.
Or Grable breaks the press, almost stolen from behind. They're going to say that Newmiller had her in the hand. That's a tough call.
Yeah. It's a tough call, tough angle for the trail ref there. And again, though, when I said this the other night, whenever you dribble across half court, you're bound to have the thing. Not always good things happen because your head's down. It's either to pass it, you're gonna have to stop and pick up your dribble. And if you can break it with the pass like they were doing early in the game, it's the way to do it. It's the way to get yourself into good offense.
And that's what you want to do as a defender when you're playing that press, is how many times you steal from behind.
Yeah, force them to dribble, force them to put their head down, and then make plays.
Nisley still in the dribble. That's a double dribble. That was good, hard defense by Rhea Rude.
And this is a great comeback. BHS was down double digits just a minute ago, and they have really come back. They haven't blinked. They kind of got punched first, and they didn't blink. They punched back, and a lot of confidence here for BHS.
Yeah, they were down 11, now 11-4 run. Gets them right back in it on the BNC Bank scoreboard at 21-17. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit. Brewer, she had a lot of different people guarding her. Now it's Grable. Now it's inside to Berg, dumped down to Rude. Rude, little fadeaway off the glass, no good. Ripped down for Erica Lee, but you are not taking it away from me.
Oh, that was a good play. That was a good play. That could have been an arc call there. The help side defender came in and made a lot of contact underneath, but they let it go.
Great hesitation dribble by Berg and Kinnebrew.
And that one is an arc call because she's standing 2 feet in the paint. Inside the arc, you got to be able to get vertical on that one in order to not get the foul call.
Going to be a first foul by Rhea Rude. Come back the other way. They're going to be shooting Servpro free throw line as Berg and Kinnebrew will step to the line. First one is good. A-Fan tonight's game is brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. It's open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday 8:30 to 3. UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Second free throw is up and in for Berg and Kinnebrew. She's got 5 as the lead is now 23 to 17 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. The Patriots lead it. Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell on my side, or you far away as we're set up. I don't know. I did shower tonight in case anybody's watching and looking up. Nice pass down to Rude, but better defense by Erica Lee is both off the floor, and they're running. Here comes Austin. Austin, nice jump stop, but going to be a travel as Gullison came over to help on defense.
This is a really good defensive basketball game right now. Both teams playing a different style of defense, but at the end of the day, they're staying in front of their girl, and they're playing extremely hard and moving their feet. That's a bad turnover.
Yeah, now you got Katie Greff just throwing a baseball pass to half court and couldn't control, probably small hands. That's not too many turnovers for the Demons. That might just be their second that I have them for.
It's been a pretty clean basketball game on both sides, just a few here and there.
Stay tuned after 5 minutes here. We're going to have the Premier Chiropractic intermission. Three-point attempt short by Nisley. Good rebound by Jersey Berg. Nobody for the Patriots in the lane. Back out to Brewer. Brewer jump stop. Gullison, not a Rude. Rude three-pointer. Ooh, that's air bank right side. She didn't want to shoot that one. She wasn't ready for that.
I don't think so. I don't think her feet were set on that one, and she maybe rushed it a little bit. Again, pick great shots, not good shots.
Berg and Kinnebrew gets her pocket picked by Gullison down low.
What a play by Gullison.
8th turnover for the Patriots.
Heads up, help side defense. You got to love seeing that.
Pinked jersey team of the Bismarck Demons, and Jersey Berg throws that away. We're going to have a timeout. We get a full timeout, a full Hub International Insurance timeout. The Patriots lead the Demons by 6, 23-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability. For all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs, your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
Lynette Olson Gymnasium is where this game is taking place. I'm Chuck Claremont. I have Joe Cattell, Steve Feeney, I see just walking in to watch the Patriots. One of the spectators. Oh man, it absolutely is. I think happy hour is over. Maybe it was 5 to 6 happy hour.
Maybe. Who sponsors that? We got to figure that out.
Plenty of people sponsoring that one. I got a feeling but we might not be able to put that one on the air as in high school basketball. 23-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. The Patriots lead the Demons. They've been leading the entire basketball game. There's been a tie at 6, and now 6 is a number. Oh, hesitation dribble. Good switch by the Demons, and then a pass to Berg and Kinnebrew, and then a foul by, I think that's going to be on Gullison.
Yeah, Coach Shetler called that last time out after kind of back-to-back turnovers. I think they had the one at half court and then another one in the half court. He's saying to the girls, we're down, 2-3 possessions. We can't be just giving away free ones to the number 1 team in the state. And you're just trying to settle them down and get them to take care of that basketball.
Free throw in the Servpro free throw line is no good. Bergen-Kinnebrew made her first 2, missed her third. She's got 5 points, trying to get 6. She's got 6. They're led by the 10 of Logan Nisley. Lead now is out to 7, 24-17. Patriots have the lead in the ball, under 4 minutes now on the BNC Bank scoreboard. And going to be traveling down low by Katie Greff. Greff struggling a little bit tonight. A couple turnovers for her.
I got our first thumbs up that people are enjoying the Claremont Cattell show right now.
Is it?
So it's a little dangerous. They put 2 color guys that are natural color guys in the same.
That's more of a danger to me. We'll see how my voice holds out. I don't quite have the voice of the Scott Woodmansey, and Domreys has been doing play-by-play forever. So, but we'll have fun, folks. We'll do everything we can to bring you a quality game here tonight. And 24-17, Patriots lead by 7. Here comes Fridley, open up the lane, and great block by Newmiller, but right there was Nisley with the putback.
It's a lot of incidental contact on that one. Definitely a good play by Nisley to finish
9-point lead. That's a 3-point attempt by Newmiller. Is no good. Inside position for Rude is going to be tipped out of bounds from behind by Nisley, or by Erica Lee. Zoe Austin checking back in the game. They're going to be what? We got hold on as Graybull will check out. Fans Tonight's games also brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Make sure you vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's is sub above. 3 minutes and counting before we're at the Premier Chiropractic intermission. Inside right-handed jump hook is in by Rhea Rude.
Really good job there. BHS catching him on a switch, getting Fridley in the post on Rhea Rude. Better job breaking the press there with the pass.
Yeah, as here comes Zoe Austin, back up high to the trail in Eden Fridley. Now over to Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew looks inside as Graybull, or Austin, excuse me, goes around the wheel. Now to Fridley, really quiet, just kind of calm. Century offense, tempo's real low, but right by the defense goes Austin, no good. The ball falls in the hands of Newmiller. They're going to push. Trail by 7, 2:20 left in the first half. Hand back to Brewer. Brewer jump stop inside. I think there can be a little hand check potentially. Yep.
That's a good call right there. There's definitely 2 hands, and 2 hands go right back on her. You got to be able to take those off and keep them wide.
7th team foul, or Brewer will go to the line now, where she's made an absolute living. 6 free throws, 6 for 6. It's the Servpro free throw line. They're getting a lot of love today.
Yeah.
The Servpro free throw line.
Yeah, for sure. And we jinxed her.
We did. She missed the free throw, as rebounded down low by Nisley. Brewer misses that front end of the bonus. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. 2:11 in the first half. Down the lane inside to Kinnebrew. Now back out to Austin. Not a Fridley long attempt. That's no good. But there is Nisley again with the putback.
She is definitely playing through contact right now. Logan with, I got her for 14 points early in the first half.
Absolutely right on. 14 points for Nisley. The lead now to 9. Greff has just been struggling, and there's Nisley, steps in front of the pass, goes coast to coast, misses a layup, and going to be a potential jump ball, and they're going to say, I think that Kinnebrew's out of bounds.
Yep, I think that's what they said, is she's out of bounds.
How many times are you going to see that in Nisley? I saw somebody miss, I think it was Eric Winchesky. I was watching the Minot last night against Jamestown. There was nobody within half court of him. I felt so bad. This one, at least Nisley had somebody like right next to her.
We used to always joke in college that someone would always come up with like a hamstring pull or something whenever they did that, and go out for 2 minutes and then come sprinting back in.
You got to blame it on something, right? There's no way you missed it. 9-point lead. Yeah, here's a 3-point attempt for Gulson. That's long. She cannot find it tonight. She had 18 in the second half, including, I think, 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, 4, I think.
4, okay. Inside of Nisley, great position against Brewer. That's money every time there.
Short-term memory for Nisley, and obviously that's why she's the player she is. She's able just to go back in and get another layup.
11-point lead now. Ties the biggest of the game for the Patriots. 1 minute left before we get to the halftime intermission, the Premier Chiropractic halftime intermission. Oh, it's a bad reach in by Zoe Austin.
Yeah, really unnecessary foul. You give him a chance to cut it down, and yeah, just a bad foul. Make 2 free throws here, get a stop and score, and go into halftime with a little bit of momentum is kind of what BHS has to do. That's probably their best case scenario right now, and settle in and figure out a way to get 1 stop.
Would you call that a sophomore mistake, maybe? Something maybe not realizing that those reach-in fouls, you might get away with that in the sophomore game? Or?
Yeah, I just think it's just, just not it's just not understanding these types of games. You know, when you have an 11-point lead and your defense is rolling, it's just, like you said, sophomore, lack of experience, whatever the case might be. Just having that experience, she stepped over the line.
Well, Jersey Berg made the first one, and isn't that like referee bingo when you get somebody you call just cross the line?
Yes.
Isn't that what you call?
Am I really gonna have to call this? Is that kind of what?
She clearly stepped over.
Yes.
I'm just making fun. It was actually the right call.
And she clapped her hands and even saw it herself. So.
She tried to stay behind it, but so she made the first, missed the second. The lead is 10 for the Demons.
Great opportunity to get a stop and a score to finish the half for the Demons.
Yeah, it's the 40 seconds on the game clock, 13 on the shot clock. So the Demons will for sure get a second possession. Wide open three by Nisley, and she missed it. And now they're going to be a one shot
And Coach Ball says knows that. He doesn't want to even give him a chance to cut this thing under 10.
Right away he screams. They're going to set up a play. Bring it outside. Kinder will just hold it with Johnson Colbert.
You just can't help out of the corner like that, especially with Nisley in the corner. There's plenty of help on the help side to not allow you to leave the corner. No, give up a three.
They're counting. That's a 5 count. Absolutely a 5 count as Kinder tried to come off a pick by Nisley.
Now we're really in referee bingo.
Ooh, no doubt.
Do we have a 3-second coming up next? And
it's got to be something. So
delay of game warning. I mean, what?
Great defense right there by the Demons. 8 seconds now.
Newmiller.
That's Newmiller. Yep, but she's down the lane inside to Rude. Jump stop off to glass and in for Rude as the Demons. Big bucket to finish the first half by Rude. 30-22 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We are now in at our halftime, our premier chiropractic halftime. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com, focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Halftime, 30-22. Patriots lead the Demons. We'll take our halftime break, and when we come back, we'll break down the first half. We'll talk about some numbers, and we'll get you set up for the second half. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
No, nobody's putting. We're not at the Masters right now. Coming back, everywhere's quiet, getting ready to watch the Let's Dance team. Thanks for joining us, folks, as we're at halftime here, the Premier Chiropractic halftime, where the Patriots lead the Demons 30-22. I'm Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell. Our first, I don't think we've done a game before, have we?
No, I usually break up the guys I've worked with, but I think people are getting tired of me doing that. So no, this is definitely, I think, the first time you and I have been paired together. So.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you joining us, and we have Trevor on our camera tonight, as we appreciate him joining us and bringing me a Diet Mountain Dew. And you brought me a Diet Mountain Dew. I got a water. The only problem is I can't get out of here.
Yeah.
I need a pole vault to get out of here.
I'm a little afraid, too. I haven't even opened my pop yet, so I'm a little afraid of the bathroom breaks at intermissions. But
yeah.
We'll make her through.
Yeah, we'll make her through. It's 30-22 for the Patriots. The last 9 minutes of that first half, it was 9-9. It's just both teams. Is it the defense, maybe? Is it just lack of offense? What is it?
Yeah, I think if they let them play, but I thought there was a bunch of turnovers, too. We call the one there was that timeout where BHS had back-to-back turnovers. Century had some turnovers. They actually missed some layups, too, around. Like some goofy things happened. But, yeah, physical play and maybe just a little bit rushed. Missed threes. I thought that was the one thing. BHS haven't made a three-pointer yet. And so it's really a lot of work for them to score right now. It's free throw line and kind of tough twos. And so they definitely have had a lot harder time on the offensive end. But, if you're sitting down 8, you're probably like, oh, shoot, we haven't been a 3. We haven't stretched the floor at all. And we're kind of alive right now and feel pretty good.
Yeah, we talked about shooting where the first game these two teams played, overall the Demons were 10 for 52. That's 18%. And, ultimately, you take a look at that. I don't know if they're shooting much more than 20 to 25% in this first half.
Yeah, so, is this just, we're having a bad shooting night again, or are we going to give Century's defense a lot of credit? Because I think they get out and they guard people. And so I think it's a little bit of the environment of who you're playing to. You're not going to get open free looks against this Century Patriots team. And they definitely haven't given the players that you don't want to shoot threes any wide open looks behind that arc.
Yeah, and ultimately you've got 6-footers and 5'9" and 5'10" people guarding the guards, and the guards with Greff and Brewer are just 5'6" and 5'7".
And as a coach, you're saying, get in the lane. We got mountains in there. We got trees in there. I dare you to go in there and try to score over our people. And they've made some plays doing that, but they've been difficult and they haven't been easy. So.
Yeah, so we're at halftime. The Patriots lead 30-22. We will take our first intermission break, and when we come back, Joe will dig in the numbers and let you know why the Patriots lead by 8. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability. For all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation.
All right, not sure what I did there, but pushed too many buttons. We're back. Oh, I tell you, producing, talking, doing everything to set up. Man, I got here. I think I slept here last night. That's how early I've been here.
When I talked to you last night, you were already thinking about what time you were going to get here. So I think it's been on your mind probably for the last 24 hours,
well, if
not more.
There's a lot going on nowadays with the PSP Network, and it's exciting to be a part of it.
Great.
But it's another level. It's another level up in terms of what we're doing with all the producing, where we're doing the producing on our own. We got a great camera operator, and sometimes we got 2-3 cameras. That tonight we just have one, but
yeah, they decided we're so good looking we don't want to make people feel bad with that inside the table look, right? Is that kind of?
I've got that, but we're not going to bring that one out.
Todd threw that one on me the other day, and I was like, I was probably picking my nose or something. I had no idea we were on camera.
Yeah,
he's going to give me a warning on that one.
Popped on. He had the hat on, and no, it looked good. So we're at halftime, where the Demons trail the Patriots 30-22. The Demons song, this is the Demons. I should know this because this is the Patriots.
They're both. Is it everybody's? They're all clapping.
I should know this. That's Bismarck High, because I had to sing this in college football plenty of times.
There you go.
Over the years, as you in college football, you got
a tradition unlike on any other, right?
Stand up on your chair, and they sometimes they call your name, Claremont, get up, and you gotta sing your school song.
As a college basketball coach, I'm glad that's one thing we've never done from football is sing the school song after victories. It's just one thing that basketball players don't do that football players do.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that? Yeah, exactly. So we're at halftime. The Patriots lead the Demons 30-22. We got Joe Cattell. Joe, tell us the numbers. Tell us who scored.
Let's go through this here. We got 22 points for BHS. They were led in scoring. 10 points from Paige Brewer. She was also 6 for 7 from the free throw line. 4 points from Peyton Newmiller. Both of hers came pretty early in the first half. Kind of was quiet last 10 minutes. 4 points from Rhea Rude. We had 3 points from Katie Greff and 1 point from Jersey Berg. The Bismarck Demons went 7 from 8 from the free throw line with 0 3-pointers made. Total of 22 points. For Century Patriots, they had 30 points. They're led in scoring by Logan Nisley, 16 points and 2 3-pointers. 6 points for Bergen Kinnebrew, 5 points for Eden Fridley, and 3 points for Erica Lee. They were 6 for 8 from the free throw line with 4 3-pointers made. So I think just the ability to stretch the floor right now for Century is pretty much the difference, right? It's the difference in at least 8 points from making 4 threes and BHS not getting any.
Demons trail 30-22 to the Patriots. You're at the Premier Chiropractic intermission break. We will take one more timeout, a Hub International Insurance timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you. Patriots 30, Demons 22.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Little Panama going on here. We're not going to hear either one of us sing.
No.
Hey, one interesting fact we just found out. I know there's going to be a big announcement next week, but Nick told me I could announce it. PSP got the live streaming rights for the West Region Tournament again.
Let's do it.
That's awesome. I mean, that's so exciting last year to have that game live streamed. It's been, I don't know how many, 15 or 20 years since they did it, and so exciting. It was great to be a part of that.
Absolutely, that was fun.
First shot of the second half is good for Bergen Kinnebrew. She came out, hit a 3 early on. 9 points now for Bergen.
Nice little play design there, able to catch him on a switch and get a wide open jumper out of it.
Patriots man-to-man defense is second half as they will, I don't know if they've seen them go to zone in I don't know how long. Newmiller, that was wild, kind of a little, almost a screwball shot there. The spin was not right.
It just feels like they're a little rushed every time they want to shoot a jump shot.
Wide open in the corners. Another one for Kinnebrew. She doesn't take it, though. Hesitation dribble inside the lane. Spin. Still have the pivot put. Back out now to Lee. Lee takes Golson. Just bullies her right down the lane. Misses it, but gets a rebound off the glass and in.
Good persistence there by Lee. It was a great take. Good sweep and sweep hard to the baseline side and got good position and kept the defender on her back.
13-point lead. That is the high water mark of the game here tonight now, as the Patriots lead the intra-city rival Demons 35-22.
Happened fast, too.
It did. Jersey Berg misses the baseline 3-point attempt. This one is rebounded by Kinnebrew. And careful right here, right? Danger early on here. This is maybe a big possession. Oh, almost a kick by Brewer. Now down the lane. Wide open look by Nisley, in and out, no good.
They've been lucky 2 or 3 times leaving Nisley wide open in the corner.
Wide open, she's had some looks there. She's not going to miss too many of those, but she's missed 2, I think, at least today.
Yeah, helping out of the corner is a dangerous thing.
There's Newmiller, misses the running one-hander. Now she gets the ball back. She'll take the 3-point attempt. That's no good either. A good inside position by Nisley. She pulls it down.
A lot of jump shots early for BHS. Then you figure out a way to get back to that foul line again.
Oh, my. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on who? They're going to call it on, I think it's going to be in the block, right?
A transition moving screen type thing, yeah. I think she just kind of, she stopped in her path, for no reason. And so, yeah, I didn't quite catch it, but that happens a lot in transition like that where you kind of just pick the defender off a little bit.
30-second time. Well, we're going to keep it here. We're going to pay some bills internally here. It's Planet Pizza. Tonight's game is brought to you by Planet Pizza, and this break will be brought to you by Planet Pizza. They're probably serving the Magic City for over 25 years with the largest laser tag playground in the region. Do your kids do laser tag?
If they ever had a chance to, they probably would do it all the time. So it's one of those things you got to temper a little bit.
Okay. You can only show them so many things, right?
Only show them so many things.
Mouth-watering pizza and wings and the 30-inch galactic pizzas that are out of this world. Call and order now, 852-1700. Planet Pizza is out of this world. Also, Roger Ward Moving and Storage has been proudly serving the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com to schedule a move or to find a quote, rogerwardmovingandstorage.com. Stay tuned after this game as we'll have our planning team, financial advisors, and Shots Crossroads post-game. We'll have our sports clip player of the game, and we'll have our jobbers moving and storage move of the game. Patriots lead it by 13. The Demons have the ball, and we'll see what play Coach Bill Shetler call out of that timeout. Greff has it. Newmiller down the lane. They don't look at her. They try to go around the wheel now to Brewer. Looked like they're going to get it inside, but no. Brewer takes a long three-point attempt. That's going to be rebounded and pulled down by Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew still on the dribble.
It's the fourth possession in a row that they've taken a jump shot instead of trying to get to the rim.
Over to the left side to Graybold, who checked in already. Scott Woodmansey listening, and he's at happy hour already down at the somewhere. Thanks, Scott.
If you're hanging out with Scott Woodmansey, it's always happy hour.
It's always happy hour. Zoe Austin stopped, but throwing the ball behind. We'll see if Peyton Newmiller. Oh, good hustle by Fridley.
Good play.
Fridley showed her track speed as, man, she is a great track athlete. Didn't talk about that one in the pregame. Is to 200 meter, the 4x4, the long jump. I mean, she is placed in a lot of different things at the state tournament, so she's a multi-sport athlete. Ooh, that is somebody, man, that hit.
The door opened on the what do you always say on the
south side? Yeah,
wing?
My goodness, as Gullison does not have the touch right now that she did in the game against Legacy.
Just doesn't have the time.
Good kick outside to Kinnebrew, in and out, no good. It was a pass by Nisley. She was blocked out by Newmiller, knocked her right on her behind her. Good trail. This time it's Gullison stepping in for 15-footer.
First possession out of the first 6 of the game that they've settled. They've gotten into a 12-foot range. I think they're really going to have to chip away from the free throw line and from 15 feet and in right now.
11-point lead now for the Demons, or for the Patriots. Inside, drop step to Kinnebrew, and she's going to draw the foul inside. I think it's going to be Brewer. Nope, it's going to be a Rhea Rude pushed her second personal fouls. Kinnebrew will go to the Servpro free throw line.
I feel like somehow we're going to both pay for that line we just said about Scott Woodmansey.
You think so?
He's going to get even.
He'll get he always gets back on us.
He'll get even somehow.
He will. He totally will. He's already getting even that he's already started a happy hour earlier. He's supposed to be doing the game. Hopefully things went okay for him. I know he went to the funeral. A pretty sad day. Is when we're done here. Is that'll be we're at the Pink Night too, just so people know that is kind of to not celebrate but recognize cancer and how bad that can be. As Susie Berjolfson, she passed away of cancer this week, and her funeral was today. As our condolences and prayers to the Berjolfson family. Both for free throws, I think, were in.
Yep, both were in.
Right? Kinnebrew made both free throws, so she now has 11 points, and that lead is back to 13, 37-24. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Suffocating is like an understatement right now for Century's defense. They are keeping the ball out of the paint. They're long. They're on the help side. They are everywhere right now.
Brewer has the ball, trying to look inside to Rude. Now over to Newmiller. Newmiller left side, totally cleared out. Nice jump stop. But too hard off the backboard. Rude gets it. That's an eeny over. Gets it back outside, but they're going to call her for.
No, 11 grabbed her.
Yeah, foul from behind. Multiple opportunities. Point blank range, you gotta convert.
Yeah, and just everything's rushed, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like everything? They're just not, their feet aren't underneath them. They're not ready to shoot it. Like, everything feels just a little rushed. Newmiller was wide open there and just kind of rushed it a little bit.
And they're same thing again. Newmiller got down the lane, and it's gonna be a jump basketball between Rude and Austin. I was talking about what I was doing. I don't know what game I was doing the other night. some girls basketball. I mean, you got some tough girls in the West region. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they are not afraid to get on the floor. They're not afraid to, kind of get mean a little bit, and that's nothing wrong with that.
So when I first started working at NDSU, Amy Rulli, the great NDSU women's basketball coach, she said this area is the most over-recruited for Division I because the girls are so tough. They've played against their brothers, and they've played outside with their dad, and like the girls in this area are tough and good basketball players.
Yeah, I'd completely agree. Is the ball going to be another jump ball down low as Nisley forces a turnover?
I'm sure you were in the crowd on some of those Gene Roblick, Amy Rulli games back in your college days. I
absolutely.
mean, how good a basketball was that? I mean, it's unbelievable, and it hasn't changed any. There's Division I basketball players on this floor right now.
Nice bounce pass just in the game for the Patriots. Ashlyn Buchholz, and she makes a layup. Back the other way, the Patriots lead by 15, their largest lead of the game, 39-24. Now on the floor, another tie-up, 3 consecutive tie-ups on this Bismarck high side. The fans are getting a little restless.
You can see BHS is starting to get a little winded too. They're, when you get hit and you fall on the floor and you got to pick yourself up all these times, you start losing your breath a little bit. And definitely it's going to be a game of attrition here. Who can last a little longer? Who can keep throwing punches? 39-24 in the BNC National Bank scoreboard as the Patriots lead the Demons. Fridley has been all over Brewer all day. Yeah, she's a tremendous defender.
New Miller step back, she's just kind of she got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, she's in a rush right now. She's trying to make plays, which is great, but it's definitely her timing is a little off.
She had 4 points early on, and I guess credit the defense of the Patriots.
100%.
Skip pass.
I said it in the pregame, I'm not sure if there's a better defender in the state than Eden Fridley, and she is phenomenal at moving her feet and keeping in front of the ball.
Fridley missed that 3-point attempt. Now it's Grable. Up high to Buchholz. Down the lane. Leaned in, left-hander. No, doesn't get the roll. Going to be tipped. Tipped by Buchholz and out of bounds. Just short time by Buchholz. I'm guessing she played 2 halves of the JV, and London DeShock got to play the first half. Buchholz, and as a coach, you got to just getting people in for even if it's just a good, little taste. Yeah, exactly.
If you're trying to build a program like Coach Wellstead is, like these seniors aren't going to be here forever, and so just any kind of a taste, any minutes are all valuable at the end of the day.
Patriots lead by 15. The Demons were in the second half, 12-28 to go in this game. Some New Miller. Long 3-point attempt, finally gets one to go.
Yep, that was a good shot there. Maybe that'll get her going here a little bit and get her timing back on.
39-27. Patriots lead. Across the timeline is Kinnebrew now. Over to Fridley. Fridley skip pass now to Grable. Grable they're going to call like a blocking or a little pen
2 hands
check
on her hip. Yep.
That's third foul by Rude. Right back in the game is Buchholz. She'll give Zoe Austin a rest. Sophomore.
I've been impressed with Zoe Austin and Grable. They both are good defenders. They both fit this system very, very well. They both play very physical. Like those two are very nice complementary players for the Century Patriots.
Yeah, and bring them off the bench is huge.
Oh, unreal.
2-person game. Almost stolen by Johnson Colbert of the Demons.
Nisley gets beat up on the floor, doesn't she?
She
always seems to be running into somebody or something.
Fridley on a bounce. On that right side, they're going to call timeout. Century just didn't look like they're going, well, we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout with the Patriots leading the Demons by 12, 39-27.
At Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Back at the Lynette Olson Gymnasium. We appreciate Jeff Eving's daughter helping us out in the first half, too. She wanted to see the score. She didn't care what the records were anymore, right?
Jeff, you can tell her that you do know people in high places because you can get that stuff fixed if you want to.
Yeah, and we got to, by the time we're all done, you're going to be playing on a Ryder Cup team before things...
Hi, Brindley, just so you know. Hi, Brindley.
Brindley, there you go. I love that name. It's the daughter of Jeff Eving. She's the one who gave us our tip Three-point attempt by Buchholz on the pass by Nisley's no good. And speaking of getting taken out, Rhea Rude, they're going to get her fourth.
They're going to get her a foul, yeah.
Yeah, she plays hard. Her dad, Adam Rude, state champ for the Demons.
Was that her dad?
Absolutely.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I remember him.
He's right in front of you.
Oh. Hi, Adam. I figured there was a relative, but I didn't know it was her dad. Wow.
2001, actually two-time state champ for Bismarck High back in the day.
2001, you said, right?
I did.
Yeah, he was a little older than I. He was a year older than me.
Okay. 39-27.
That's a good call.
Patriots lead by 12, and I didn't even see what the call was. I was looking down.
She traveled. She just shuffled the puppies.
Shuffled the puppies. I said
you need to get one.
I got to get one.
If you're going to do it.
I got to get one. I don't have one right now. Travel sounds really boring compared to those guys' call.
Suitcase violation.
Yeah, that's Woody. Nisley tipped out of bounds by Newmiller. Neither team looks in rhythm offensively, and you got to credit the defense. These teams playing just tight defense.
And also, they both had really physical games on Tuesday night. Let's just not throw that away. They both were playing good teams and physical teams on Tuesday night. This is only 48 hours or 72 hours removed from that.
Fridley misses the three-point attempt, and Buchholz knocks it out over the head of Johnson Colbert. Back in the game now for the Patriots. I still got Delaney Clark on my score sheet. She's appreciate her name. She played last year. Hello. get your stuff together, man. 12-point lead and 11 minutes left in this game. Patriots have led it all the way. They led by 8 at halftime. That lead now is up to 12. Down the right side is Newmiller. Just wild shot inside. She gets her own rebound, though. Outside to Gullison, didn't take it. One more pass to Katie Greff. Greff, she doesn't want it. Gullison wanted it inside on the post touch. No good. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Gullison, three-point attempt is, short. You could see that from right on line, but rebound attempt back to Gullison. Gullison's going to be skip pass over to Newmiller. Newmiller, three-point attempt. That's long. No good. Saved by Camry Fisher, but out of bounds.
Yeah, it's definitely not the prettiest game we've seen right now, but that's kind of the way BHS wants to play. It's just if they can do anything offensively, they'd be in good shape here.
Yeah, and I don't think Coach Shetler's mad about how they played defensively.
You can't be. You played well. It's just offensively you turn it over and you've missed a lot of good looks. It's just you got to be able to kind of slow your heart rate down, slow your mind down. You know what I mean? Just let the game kind of slow down a little bit for you, and they just haven't been able to find that rhythm.
Kinnebrew takes that right at Johnson Colbert all the way coast to coast, and his first free throw is in as she's kind of been taking the scoring the second half, as she's got 6 points this second half, 12 for the game. Nisley at 16 and a half, but she has not scored in the second half. We're at the Servpro free throw line. The second one is good for the senior.
I like it when Kinnebrew makes herself a little bit more assertive. I think that's something that they're going to need down the stretch, especially WDA state time, is two people being assertive and not being passive. And I like it when she's this aggressive.
Pass inside. Going to be a forced tie-up again, as multiple tie-ups on this Bismarck High side.
I could be wrong, but I think Eden Fridley's tied up at least 7 of the 10 free jump balls that we've had.
She is an absolute weapon on the defensive side.
She is a Swiss Army knife defensively.
I don't think her dad played any defense, did he?
No.
No, Fred.
Absolutely not. You know why she's good defensively? He never let her shoot. She had to guard her all the time growing up. Most dads let their daughters shoot every once in a while, but Eden had to just guard dad.
Eden passed the three-point attempt there inside, locked outside as Austin wanted it. And then they're going to call, a push from behind potentially here? Yeah, a push from behind by Allie Gullison. That'll be her third personal foul. 5th team foul in for the Demons. Now will be Addison Massey. Addison Massey is a 5'5" sophomore. She checked in, and somebody else, it was back in the game for the Demons is Jersey Berg. Berg has been quiet too. I don't even know if Berg scored at 1 point. They need her to get some points here if they're going to get in the game.
She can stretch the floor. She needs to be aggressive and find a way to get a jump shot off.
Kinnebrew takes the sophomore down the lane. Nice step through off the glass and in for Berg and Kinnebrew.
Yeah, she's been aggressive this second half. She's got 9 points already for a total of 15 on the game. Nice job from Kinnebrew just being aggressive and keeping the scoring going.
The lead is now 16. Outside to Brewer. Brewer jab step down the lane, left-handed finish. Yes, that's in for Brewer.
Brewer's first points of the second half.
Yeah. Just 7 points these first 9 minutes of the second half is the lead now 14. Brewer knocks out of bounds. Patriots will retain possession. Get some new blood in here now as Caitlin Luther is in. Newmiller back in. She took just a short break. Under 9 minutes now as the second half. It's been Patriots extend the lead from 8 to 14. Now passed right in the hands of Brewer. Brewer stepped through off the glass and no good. Fridley rebounds that one. I think she could have just hit a jump stop and a layup. I don't know why she tried to do the step through, but boy, it's just so quiet in here. There's a lot of people in here too. Here comes Nisley. She hasn't scored. She's going to draw the foul on the reach in from behind by Addison Massey, I think. Yep, I'm going to call Massey with the foul.
She's so strong that whenever she gets bumped off her hinges just a little bit like that, there's got to be some sort of, I mean, you almost can just assume that there's some sort of contact, especially below the hips.
Fans, tonight's game's brought to you also by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. We offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit minotbraces.com today or get started with a free virtual consultation. Second free throw is in for Nisley. She gets her first points of the second half. She now has 18, 16 for Bergen Kinnebrew, 5 for Fridley, 2 for Buchholz, and 5 for Lee for the Patriots. Here comes Brewer on a jump stop, underhand pass outside to Newmiller. That's no good. Fridley with another rebound. She's got to have 6 or 7 for sure. Yeah. Nice pass all the way down. Touchdown scored for Graybull.
Yeah, right now, you know, the way BHS plays, they play a lot of people. They stay fresh. They press. Right now, Century just looks like the team more conditioned for this tempo.
Great take by Brewer. So many head fakes, 2 head fakes, and then a nice drag.
She's earned her 12 points tonight and going to the line for 13 and 14 here. She has been attacking, she's been pivoting, she's been doing everything she needs to get some shots up, and her team's definitely needed it.
Zoe Austin is the foul. First free throw is in for Paige Brewer.
So many interchangeable pieces. I haven't seen any rotation theory here from Century. They just sub one girl in for the other, and the other girl comes in for the next one, and then all 5 girls are pretty much irreplaceable. They just, with the 7 girls that they have, they just kind of
interchangeable.
No true position.
46-31 after those 2 free throws by Brewer. Brewer's dad, Jim Brewer, pretty good basketball player and a pretty impressive baseball player, drafted by the Dodgers. Gets some pretty good athletic ability there. Left-handed three-point attempt. That's long and over the standard. So, look out. I don't know who's going to jump and get that one.
Nate Wellstead still got it in him or no?
I don't think so. Maddie Buck jumps up.
I see Jordan Wilhelm down there. He used to be able to get up a little bit. Scott Kleingen's brother just walked into the building. Maybe he's going down to knock that one up.
Stay tuned after this one. We have a doubleheader on tap for you tonight as the #1 Century Patriot boys undefeated at 8-0 or 9-0. I think they will take on the Demons 6-4. They will call a timeout till they get the
they want that ball, and plus it's right behind the hoop, so it'd be
way.
Are they gonna? Oh, they're just gonna leave it there. That's kind of odd.
They had to get another ball, and the official didn't like that one. While we get a break here, this brief intermission is brought to you by Planet Pizza. Been proudly serving Magic City for over 25 years with the largest laser tag playground in the region. Mouth-watering pizza and wings in the 30-inch Galactic Pizza. It's out of this world. Call and order now at 852-1700. Planet Pizza's out of this world. So afterwards, we'll have the Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. They're helping clients work towards financial freedom. And Shots Crossroads part of that. They're your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. We'll also have the Sport Clips player of the game. Get their wig snapped potentially. Sport Clips. I haven't been down there yet. I have one. I got to get it done. I heard it's pretty impressive, pretty cool to get it taken care of there, as they will keep you looking your best. Check in online with the hairstylist today at sportclips.com. We're still waiting, and we got the Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the game, so keep thinking of that one.
Yeah.
See which one. I don't know if we've had one yet, a move of the game, so there's still an opportunity.
That's a sign. Nate, head coach, has got to do everything around here. Nate Wellstead had to go get the stick to get the ball down and get the game ball back. And sometimes the head coach just has to do everything.
Does he get paid extra for that?
No, he go to his roots. He was an assistant. He was a GA at one time. He knows where he came from. He can get something done around here.
46-31. Patriots lead by 15, 7:35 left in the game. Demons have the ball. Jersey Berg has it. Nisley's been guarding her pretty much all day. That's one of the reasons why Berg hasn't scored much. Newmiller looks inside. Nice jump down over Berg. That's going to be blocked away by Fridley. Comes with the left hand.
Came out of nowhere.
Kinnebrew up to Fridley. Fridley stopped by Newmiller. Now tipped out. Good smart play by Kinnebrew. She lets it go across half court before she picks it up. Crossover dribble, one-on-one, step through. Good hands inside. Quick hands by Addison Massey.
Yeah, good.
Dark black hair.
Really good defensive play. Kinnebrew made a nice move there and ended up just kind of running right into the defender, right in the chest. So good legal guarding position by the Bismarck High player.
Inbounds to Kinnebrew. Nice crossover rip and draws a foul. That was a quick move by Kinnebrew.
That was a really good first step.
And they're going to call another foul on Addison Massey, the 5'5" sophomore. Welcome to varsity basketball. You get to guard a first-team All-State or one of the top 5 players in the state of North Dakota, right? In Class A.
Playing for a really good Division II team next year and quick first step and all the above. Yeah, that's a tough assignment.
What, now that you're not there, you can't say the name of them or what?
Oh, Rick Newman. I said it earlier.
Oh, you said a really good Division II program.
Well, yeah, you can guess it. It's Rick Newman, obviously.
University of Mary. As she makes both free throws. She now has 18, ties Nisley for the lead. So, that lead is 17.
I was going to say earlier, I love working with you guys because you always know their dads. And, like, I know Kinnebrew's son or his little brother coming up the next couple of years. So, like, it's a fun combo there.
Absolutely. And Brewer open in the corner. That's threes. No, but she gets her own rebound by Nisley. Back out to Jersey Berg. Nice good step move. Through off the glass. And in and out. No good by Berg. Patriots, the Demons are snake bit right now. They trail by 17. Patriots have the ball. There's Kinnebrew. Good stop by Newmiller. Now the lefty Grable. Back to the left side to inside to Nisley. Nisley's triple teamed and still makes the shot.
Really good play there by Nisley. Bergen went in there and explored a little bit, popped it out, ends up being a post feed to Nisley, and she's able to make a play there.
They call that on Paige Brewer. Rhea just kept me in the basketball game. Rude. It's Paige Brewer with her second foul. Nisley doesn't miss too many of them. Hey, I just jinxed her.
She's had a little bit of an off night. She's missed some looks that she normally makes.
Yeah, but she still has 20. What does that tell you?
Yeah, right?
50-31. That's now the high water mark. 19-point lead. Back outside to Greff. Greff's been quiet too tonight. Skip pass with that left side to Newmiller. Newmiller looks inside to Rude. Rude's way outside. Ooh, good pull up in 10 feet, but a miss. And Erica Lee pulls it down. Back the other way we come. The crowd is just getting ready to go crazy for the boys' game, apparently, because they have been so quiet tonight. The gentleman crowd tonight. And what a drive by Nisley. Misses or Gullison with the rebound. Here comes Newmiller. Timeout. BHS timeout. They want to get something figured out. We got a full timeout by head coach Bill Shetler. It's a Hub International Insurance timeout. The Patriots lead by 19 over the Demons. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Whoever's playing the music likes a little rock music, trying to get the crowd pumped up as the Patriots lead by 19. Doubled that lead. The lead was, or more than doubled. It was 8 points at half, 30-22, and the Demons just have not got anything going offensively. 9 points in almost 13 minutes of play. That's that stifling Century defense. Century just giving up 52 points a game. The Demons only giving up 47 on the defensive side, which is why this game is kind of clunky. Yeah, that's probably a good word.
I don't know. It just feels like it's kind of a rock fight a little bit at times, and even Century. I mean, Kinnebrew's been able to get it going, and Nisley's been able to get it going, but it's kind of head down, make a play type of basketball. Not a whole lot of smoothness.
Nice call out of timeout. Get the ball to the left corner by Katie Greff. She misses the three-point attempt. Is a wide open look, but what hustle by Greff as she tracks down the steal, and she's got a big smile on her face.
No quit there. Good play there by Greff.
Oh, wide open from 15 feet is Gullison. That's an Eniani over. Fridley, another rebound, nearing the double figure in rebounds, but she throws it almost right to Newmiller. Newmiller whiffs on that one. Goes down to Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew now to Nisley. Nisley over to Austin. Dumps it inside. It's been a lot of dribbling, a lot of ball by Kinnebrew the second half. She stops and pops from 5 feet.
There's not many girls in the state that can stop that move right there. She's so long and athletic. She plays under control and able to pivot into a floater.
52-31, the Patriots lead by 19, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds off a demon by Eden Fridley.
Yeah, it's right now it's BA, and obviously momentum has gone completely opposite, but it'd be good to see BHS just do something here to kind of feel good about their week and get some momentum for the next time they play, because they're bound to play again, but definitely not the second half they were hoping for coming out of the halftime.
No, fans, stay tuned as Joe, he'll quit clicking his pen in the second half. I'm waiting for Woody to send me something saying, hey, would you grab Joe's pen? Tell him to quit clicking it in front of the crowd mic. Hey, we're brutal. That's one thing you're going to know with this crew. You already know it. You say somebody's name wrong, and Woody's you're all over each other, and we can. We got good humor.
If you know, my mom's probably saying the same thing. She used to always grab my foot in church whenever I was pounding on my leg, just shaking. So, I got those nervous twitches every once in a while.
Both free throws are good by Kinnebrew. She now is up to a lead 22-point game tonight. 54-31 as the lead balloons to 23 now for the Patriots. It's kind of similar to last time. Last time they played, I think it was a 6-point halftime lead, and then it was a 22-point victory for the Patriots. But that's what they just do. They just keep suffocating you like a boa constrictor, like they do there. As another turnover for the Demons, forced by the Patriots.
Just relentless. They just don't give up. They got great positioning and it's habits.
Gabby Bird in the game. Nice pass inside to Erica Lee. Jump stop and rolls it in with the right hand.
Nice play there for Erica Lee. You forget about her, and then all of a sudden she gets a nice post play and another easy layup.
7 points for Lee, 25-point lead for the Patriots. Brewer just can go nowhere with Fridley. Fridley, another steal on Brewer. She cannot control it. Good dive on the floor by Erica Lee, and she's going to knock it out of bounds.
Paige Brewer is going to enjoy her next basketball game when Eden Fridley's not guarding her. She's going to have a whole heck of a lot more fun.
So what's Fridley, the glove? We can't call her Turbo. Something. We can call her. That's what her parents call her. But we got to come up with some defensive lockdown.
My daughter actually goes to the same daycare that she did. So hopefully there's something in the water there, because I would love to watch my 10-month-old be able to play defense like that someday.
All right. Over the shoulder throw and toss by Rude. That's no good. A rebound pulled down by Emma Guthmiller for the Patriots. Just checked in the game. She's a 6'1 senior. 3-point attempt is long and wild by Fridley. Pass back out to her. Jump stop. Back outside to left-handed Graybull. 3-point attempt that's in for Graybull.
Good basketball there. Offensive rebound, attack. John kick for a 3.
Graybull with 5. The lead now 28 for the Patriots. Going to be some...
You see a little mercy here.
Oh, yeah, some people checking in now. We have a full line of people checking in. They're going to call a foul on Zaya Graybull, her third. Checking in now for the Demons will be... Oh, boy. Okay, we got Jersey Berg will come in to try to get some positiveness out of this game.
The play-by-play nightmare here, and this one they're 5 in, 5 out.
Brooklyn Trolley in, Johnson Colbert in. That's why they put Jersey Berg back in. Call a play for her. She hits a 15-foot jump shot. Lead now 26. Gabby Bird to Abby Foslin, and now down low. London DeShock will get the basket for the Patriots. Quickly the other way, and a steal by the Patriots. High school hideout by Gabby Bird. She slows down, lets the offense catch up. 2 minutes left in this game. Emma Guthmiller now has it. Back over to Buchholz. Buchholz up high to Bird. Bird now on the left side to DeShock. Not a Bird. Top of the key. Crossover. Over to Abby Foslin. Foslin now left-handed dribble. Handoff to Bird. Oh, she missed. Guthmiller inside. Shot no good on the bottom of the rim. Pushing to the other way is Fisher for the Demons. Fisher inside found an open look for Brooklyn Trolley. Trolley passed it back out to Johnson Colbert. Colbert, not a Massey. Things slow down. Running through that defense. It is so quiet in here. I feel like everybody can hear me. Jersey Berg back outside to Massey. Massey jump stop. Now to Cambry Fisher. Fisher cut off. 3, 2, 1. Wild shot. Hit the rim. And the Demons are going to track it down. 1 minute and 7 seconds now in this game as the Patriots are going to move to 8-0 in the conference and 8-2 overall. Inside to the Demons. Demons now. 3-point attempt by Colbert. Just off the rim and no good. Rebound inside. No. The putback is no good by Brooklyn Trolley, but she's going to be fouled.
Nice job from BHS right there. Just being persistent. Keep attacking. Keep getting around the rim and see if you can get a bucket here in a varsity game.
Emma Guthmiller with the foul. Yeah, we'll go down, and here's what's going to happen. We're going to have a not a little bit of a break, but we're going to go down, and we'll probably go to a post-game timeout afterwards because we got some post-game things going on as we talked to you a little bit about in the pregame. 2 free throws by Brooklyn Trolley. There's probably one more possession for each team here as the lead is 61-34. Patriots lead by 27. 45 seconds remaining in the game. Also in the game now here, the Quinn Coast for the Demons, or for the Patriots. The shock. Guthmiller outside to Foslin. Foslin, ooh, good look inside to the right-handed finishing by Guthmiller, but she gets a rebound, put back and in by Guthmiller. 63-34, the Patriots by 29. Jersey Berg looks in, looks out. Madison Connor, great defense by Connor. Outside to Massey, now to Cambry Fisher. 5 seconds, somebody's got to get it up. Berg with a 3-point attempt, no good. And that's going to be it as the Patriots win 63-34 is our final. We'll take a timeout, and we are in our post game. We are in our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post game. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. And Shots Crossroads, your post game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Patriots win 63-34. We're in the post game. We come back, we will have an interview and we'll talk about what's going on in terms of some cancer stuff, and we'll get back to you as you're listening to the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
We are in our post-game show with the Patriots victorious 63-34. And that, as we are in, it's Cancer Awareness Night here for the Patriots, as we'll let you listen to the PA announcer. We are all cancer survivors, giving everybody a hand as PA address announcer. He's talking here, Jason Hornbacher, the head of the school board or the superintendent. It's all right, you can actually talk in that if you want. Jason Hornbacher's down there. This is some things ultimately for Jim Jeske, Laura Jung Marshall, and then also Susie Brynjolfsson, who just recently passed away, as we talked about that.
He was diagnosed with lung cancer in December of 2020 and is currently continuing that fight. Jim and his family are unable to attend tonight, and they send their love and gratitude to the entire basketball community.
Large ovation for Jim Jeske, who was an icon here for the Patriots. The girls
is an instructional aide at Century and has
basketball
been a
coach.
public schools employee since 2005. In early December, Laura was diagnosed with breast cancer and has stepped away from her work in the district to take on her battle with cancer.
That's talking about Laura Jung Marshall. Nice round of applause for her.
Susie Brynjolfsson, known to many as Senora Bay, was a Spanish teacher at Century for 31 years. She was always smiling and always so genuinely interested in the lives of so many others. In mid-December, Susie was diagnosed with breast cancer and stepped away from teaching to fight her cancer. Tragically, we learned of Miss Brynjolfsson's passing this last Monday as she lost her battle with cancer. Earlier today, we celebrated the life of Miss Brynjolfsson, and we know that the memories she has created will live on in the minds of many. At this time, we ask for a moment of silence for Miss Brynjolfsson and for all those who have lost their battle with cancer. Thank you, Bismarck community.
That was talking about Susie Brynjolfsson, as we gave you an update on that early on, as she passed away earlier this week, and she had the funeral was today. That's why Scott Woodmansey didn't make it today, and they have free will offering here. As we are in the post-game show, we're going to take a short timeout. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll hope to get some post-game interviews as you're listening to high school basketball on the PSB Network.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability. For all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs, your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
We're back at the post game where the Patriots defeated the Demons 63-34. Down on the court with head coach Nate Wellstead is Joe Cattell.
Awesome, Coach Wellstead. Congrats on a victory again tonight. Good week for you guys, beating
was the number 1 team or one of the top teams in the WDA, now finishing off with beating the number 3 team in the WDA. So congrats on the win. Talk a little bit about tonight and what you needed from your girls to get the W.
Yeah, we're just happy, played 2 good teams this week, and I thought our girls battled and they took every possession and played hard. That's kind of the tournament atmosphere we wanted to simulate.
Yeah, I thought one of the keys tonight was Fridley on Brewer. She absolutely was all over her all night, guarded her without fouling. Just talk about what Fridley brings to the table as far as just defensively and her mindset she brings to the table on that end.
Yeah, it's not often you see a player that can change a game on the defensive end, but Fridley does that every night, and she always gets the hardest assignment, and she embraces it and takes the challenge.
Yeah, most people don't have scores like you do with Nisley and Kinnebrew. Just talk about that 1-2 punch of those two and how they're able to not only score on their own, but play together with everybody else as well.
You're spot on there. The biggest thing about them is they're unselfish. They'll share the ball. If they're getting doubled, they're finding an open girl, and what makes it really good is they're always kind of looking for each other. There's not a combination that plays that well together in the state.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on a great week, and we'll see you down the road, Cratswell. All right, Miss Kinnebrew, nice game tonight, obviously. Your second half was pretty amazing, just like the other night and Tuesday night. Just talk about these 2 wins this week and what it took for you guys and the energy and effort it took for you guys to figure it out this week.
Yeah, it was definitely difficult. We had 2 difficult games this week, and it was just really awesome. We just had to keep the grind up and keep having grit and just working it out.
So I wasn't at the game on Tuesday night, but I heard it was an amazing second half by you offensively. Tonight, again, a big second half. I think it was like 17 points in the second half. Talk about your mindset coming out of halftime this week.
I just realized we were kind of down. Well, in our game on Tuesday, we were down by a lot, so I just kind of had to get that energy back and get going and keep our team back in it. And then this second half, just kind of keeping that energy up and just making shots.
And one of the things we talked about all night was your guys' defense. Talk about what Coach emphasized going into this game.
Just effort, just being super aggressive, stopping their big scores, and we did that this game.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the wins this week, and good luck the rest of the way. Back to you, Chuck.
Great job, Joe Cattell, in the interview with head coach Nate Wellstead in just his second year with the Century Patriots, and then Bergen Kinnebrew, Ashton, that's older sister. Bergen Kinnebrew, 22 points tonight, and a great effort for her as the Patriots win 63-34. We're in the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show. Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. And Planning Team Financial Advisors, they're helping clients work towards financial freedom. That's Planning Team Financial Advisors. We'll take our second intermission break, and when we come back, we will have our Sport Clips Player of the Game and our Jobbers Movie of the Game, and we'll check our stats as you're listening to high school basketball on the PSP network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
We're in the post game, the planning team financial advisors and Shots Crossroads post game. Chuck Claremont, and my sidekick tonight is Joe Cattell. Been a great job doing the game with you, Joe. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. It was fun.
Sure. Yeah,
and we
so
got one more
so
left.
So far, so good. I like it.
So far, so good. Is first thing we'll do tonight in the post game is we'll do the stats as 30-22 at half, and then it was just 33-12 that second half. The defense was just stifling. So why don't you give us the stats, Joe?
Yeah, let's go through it here. For the Bismarck Demons, we had 14 points for Paige Brewer, 7 points for Peyton Newmiller, and then after that, it's a bunch of 4s, 3s, and 2s. We got 4 points for Araya Rude, all in the first half. 3 points for Jersey Berg. Really struggled even finding shots tonight, and she's a player that usually can get some off for him. 3 for Katie Greff, all in the first half, and 2 for Brooklyn Trolley. At the end, there were some free throws. 2 also for Allie Gullison, for a total of 34 points. For the Century Patriots, they were led in scoring by Bergen Kinnebrew, 22 points. I have her down, and then you have her down as well, for 16 in the second half. Really good second half for Bergen. 20 points for Logan Nisley. She had 16 in the first half, a little bit quieter second half for her. We have 7 points for Erica Lee, 5 points for Zaya Graybull. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 points for Zaya Graybull, 5 points for Eden Fridley, and 2 points for Allie Buckholtz, for a total of 63 points.
Yeah, I forgot on there. No, I forgot London DeShock.
London DeShock also had 2.
She had a bucket. Yep.
She did have a bucket there at 2 in the last minute of the game. So nice games for them. You know, after I was doing the interview and I wanted to talk about Eden Fridley, and I kind of, and don't get me wrong, Kinnebrew and Nisley, flip a coin and you can pick them from MVP every week. But there's a part of me after I started interviewing Nate that I kind of wish I would have picked Eden Fridley. Like I kind of oh Joy, I kind of regret this a little bit, because Eden Fridley's defense was a huge factor in this game, and sometimes this is the perfect game to highlight a defensive player. You know?
Yeah, I'm with you. So maybe we can highlight a defensive player in our sports clip, or our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. Tonight's Move of the Game is sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. Jobbers can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. They focus on the details of the process without ever losing sight of the big picture. Their efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Can you come up with a defensive play?
Well, there was a play that, the 17 jump balls that she gathered, right? But there was a play in the second half where there was a switch, and probably nobody else caught it, or maybe somebody else did, but there was a switch that nobody switched, and they had a girl wide open. I think it was Newhauser, like 15 feet on this right wing here, and Eden Fridley came out of nowhere of the corner and blocked it. And
the left hand.
Yeah, just completely out of nowhere. Like the girl thought she was finally going to get a free look, and all of a sudden Eden just blocks it. And obviously it was probably 12, 14 points at that time, but it was just one more example of how that defense just never stopped. Even when they were out of position, they were able to be physical, be long, be a presence in gaps, and it just a testament to Coach Wellstead's group, because they absolutely suffocated them the whole time. And I watched that Bismarck High team play on Tuesday, and they got a lot of good looks, and they scored a lot of points. And tonight it was the complete opposite of that. So hats off to that defensive squad.
Yeah, great call by Eden Fridley. She has our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. The last thing we do is our Sports Clips Player of the Game. Sport Clips Player of the Game. MVP of the game. They bring you the MVP of this matchup. Sport Clips is a home to the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. Tonight's Sports Clip MVP is...
Yeah, we picked Bergen. I mean, we took the picture and we interviewed her, and she had a great second half. And I mean, she started off first play out of the half. She gets the switch screen, hits a 3 right on the top of the key, and it was just on from there. If I had one thing to nitpick Century, which is hard to do, right, is can they figure out a way for them both to score 8 in both halves, right? Like, can they find that balance? Because it felt like Nisley was kind of the go-to in the first half, and then Bergen was kind of head down making plays in the second half. Can they figure out a way for it to be 8 and 8 and just be unguardable, right? Because I just feel like they kind of pick it. Okay, it's her turn. Now it's her turn, and that's a great problem to have, right?
Yeah.
But like, I hate, you don't want your team to start, player watching their own team. Like, all right, Bergen's going to make a play and Logan's going to make a play. Instead, just figure out a way for both of those to get their 20 in the flow of the game. And if you had a nitpick, and I don't know how you do it, right? You got two really good scorers, and they both have their time and their moments. But I would say that would be the one thing, if they can figure out just a little bit better flow where it's not, all right, now it's your turn. And I know they're not doing it on purpose, because they're a classy team and a classy bunch, and girls that really know how to win games. But if they can just get into a rhythm offensively where they're really, it doesn't really, you can't tell who's got the ball.
Absolutely. Our player of the game, our Sport Clips player of the game, as we said, is Bergen Kinnebrew, 22 points. That'll do it for the first game, as the Patriots are victorious 63-34 over the Demons. We'll take an intermission break, and when we come back, we'll have the pregame, the Shields pregame for the boys, the number 1 ranked Century Patriots and the Bismarck Demons. You're listening to high school basketball, listening and watching high school basketball.
That's right.
On the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit off. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a Sport Clip stylist.
Here.
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
All right, we're back in the pregame now for the boys' game, as the Shields pregame sponsor. They offer clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passion from fishing to fashion. Shields is dedicated to offering you the best retail experience. Shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing, and more at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. I'm Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell on the color for you today, and we got Trevor. Trevor's taking care of our camera for you today, and then we have Brandon Beater back at the studio up in Minot taking care of us. And now we have the number 1 Century Patriots. We'll take a look at that poll as the Patriot boys 9-0 after the victory this week over Minot. Mandan is number 2, still are 10-0. That's a big matchup then. Minot, number 3, takes on Mandan tonight. We'll have to see if we can keep some.
That's for the second time too, isn't it? They're already Mandan, Minot.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
I think that's the first one, and so we'll have to make sure we can stay on top of what that one is. Davies is sitting number 4 at 10-2, and Red River number 5 at 7-3. The standings this week: for the boys standings. We pull that one in as Mandan sits atop at 9-0. The Patriots are 8-0. Minot in number at 3 at 9-2. The Demons sit at 4, 6-4. Legacy is in 5 at 5-4. Jameson and Dickinson are tied at 6-7 at 5-5. And then at the number 8 spot is Turtle Mountain, and followed up with them the Saints, the Coyotes, and Watford City Wolves. Bringing up the bottom.
I am going to say Jablonski hit a 3 to beat mine at Mandan.
Oh,
I watched it on PSP. I watched you do it.
I did the game.
Yeah.
Hello, boy. I got a lot in my head.
And then I saw they lost 2, and I'm like, I think they did. So yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was your call. I remember it.
That wasn't that long ago. You see where hey, we got the Dopplers joining us.
The Dopplers are here.
Harry Andreessen, jeez, is in the house.
Holy God.
How about that?
All the stars come out for this one.
We got everybody.
All the stars are out.
We got everybody in this one. So as we turn, let's dig into this right away as we just have 4 minutes into this game, and before this game gets going, as we look at these two teams. Let's take a look at the Demons first, coming in at 6-4. Tough loss, 97-91 in overtime against Legacy, but a good hard-fought game there for the Demons. Coach Wilhelm in his 8th season, coming off a 19-7 year where they lose Eaglestaff, Gillette, Kyler Scott, Caden Fisher. That's a lot to lose.
That's a lot to lose. It's a lot to lose in only return. I think they have 1 senior on the roster, so it's a refresh. But the way that the Bismarck High plays, their new system that they put in about 3 or 4 years ago, you're able to kind of put some new bullets in the gun and see where they go. And they got some nice young players that are able to step up for them so far.
Sometimes I struggle a little bit with this offense. I saw it last year in the West region, and it failed miserably as they got blown out in 2 games in the state tournament, I should say. And what is it? What has to change potentially with this offense where it's tournament ready?
Yeah, and obviously making shots is the key to this offense, right? Getting down there, you're going to get early looks. You got to take early looks and make them. You got to be able to get to the free throw line, all those types of things. But it is a flow. Like if they start getting really, like I remember 2 years ago when they were rolling through the state tournament and Colbert ended their season, the semifinals, their offense was next to unstoppable then. So it just comes down to flow. It comes down to trusting each other. And it also comes down to people stepping up and making plays, because you're going to get lots of opportunities. Ton of possessions, ton of guys play. You're going to get opportunities, and you just got to be able to step up and make it happen.
Yeah, and speaking of stepping up, the guy who's really stepped up for the Demons this year is Andre Austin. I watched him last year as a freshman, and he's really come into his own at 32 points against Legacy, averaging 16 points a game. And he's probably their leader on the floor at 16 points a game, because when it drops down from him, it's a whole bunch of guys in single figures and Tayshawn Eaglestaff at 9 points a game, 6'6" junior, transfer in from, where did he come in from? Eagle Butte, was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, Eagle Butte, South Dakota, but little brother of Trayson Eaglestaff, so Demons are happy to have him, but they will play a lot of guys. They are going to test me today, I can promise you that.
For sure.
With the Demons. So let's take a look at the Patriots. The Patriots have won 3 in a row now. They had lost 6 straight to the Demons before the Patriots beat them last year in January, and now they've won 3 in a row. And ultimately, including earlier this season where the Patriots just whitewashed the Demons 95-65. Erickson was an absolute beast. He had 28 points, 12 rebounds. Schaefer had 19. Ware had 16, 11. We didn't even talk about Doppler. He didn't do much that game, but
now he's doing stuff.
But Anthony Doppler, I mean, he's probably your true leader this game. Patriots, where do you start? Where do you end with these #1 Patriots?
Well, I think you wrote down you got the 2 Division I kids in Doppler and Erickson. That's where you got to start, right? They going to play UND with Eaglestaff, like you said earlier, and then you got Ware, a nice long athlete, son of a college player, going to go play at Minot State next year. Schaefer, then all of a sudden he's been playing now 3 years and can really score the ball. So that's the obvious picture, right? But then all of a sudden this Kemple kid is really playing well, and he's guarding a lot. He's taking some really tough assignments defensively. And then when they needed someone the most, when Erickson was in foul trouble on Tuesday night, this dude who didn't play basketball last year, Edlin, steps in and was awesome. He was absolutely awesome. All I've heard in town for the last 72 hours was how good Edlin was. And that is a scary thing when you can say you can throw those 4 monsters out there, and then you still have this beast of a football player that can come in and dominate when you need him to. So they got some advantages right now today in the Century World.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Mattern after that victory up in Minot as Anthony Doppler hit his 1,000th point. I think he's going to get some love in this game, as he didn't want to do. They didn't want to recognize him up in Minot as he passed that barrier in Minot, but I think he's at 1,012 or something like that. Hey, my son's and his fiance, Tyler, and
the doctor is in.
The doctor's in the house. Absolutely, have a seat right in front of us. Yes, the Century Patriots, led by head coach Darren Mattern, is what a great coach in his 13th season, and then all the years at Bismarck High before that, ridiculous. A state coach of the year in 11, 14, 16. Played at Mary. All-time assist leader. He couldn't shoot, so he had to pass.
Yeah, he's up there. He's
the top 10, he said. All-time. He's up there in missed shots, or he's up there in assists.
Let's just say Jonas never let him shoot, so he had to pass it. That was the only way he's going to be on the floor.
But he was dropping a lot of points in Class B before he came to Mary.
Yes, he was.
I think they changed his shot, I heard.
Yeah.
He had like an over-the-top kind of shot before. And
I've heard some great stories about when Darren Mattern showed up on campus at UMary. Not all of them you can say on the PSP network. No, they definitely two really good basketball coaches here. And Mattern, I mean, I recruited a lot of Century players, and I learned a lot in my head coaching years just being around Coach Mattern.
Yeah, and here's a cool thing. They just recognized Anthony Doppler as Anthony Doppler get his 1,000th points as they're narrowed, kind of get it checking in him. Let me see if I can take these. Let's go to live game as ultimately we'll get that basketball and get the things out of the way as he gets a basketball. Is pretty cool as Coach Mattern loves having a coach like that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the pregame now as we'll slip back in the Shields pregame show. As one thing to kind of talk about too with these two teams are just kind of see what they're. Oh, and here's another cool thing. Mark Bohr, who does a long-time scorekeeper.
1,000th
He's getting
game.
recognized. Yeah, down on the score. There's Mark Bohr. Awesome. His 1,000th game. Say that again. 1,000th game as he has done the score tonight. Or not tonight.
Do you think they had to ask his wife how many times he's been gone? Is that how they figured out?
Must be, right? As that's pretty cool. As we'll do the starters now. First for the visiting Demons. They'll go like this. As stepping in for the Demons, we're starting at one guard, is a 6'3" junior, Preston Lamar. Carter Hankey, a 6-foot junior, will be another guard. Tayshawn Eaglestaff, a 6'6" junior. He's a forward. I don't know what you want to call him. Forward, he's a 4, he's a 5, whatever.
Yeah,
they play everywhere here. Andre Austin, he's 6'1", and he's a sophomore. And then Drew Hendrickson will also get to start. He's 6'2", and he's a senior. So it'll be a senior in Hendrickson. It'll be 3 juniors in Lamar, Hankey, and Eaglestaff, and then it'll be a sophomore in Andre Austin. For the number 1 ranked and undefeated Century Patriots, coming in at 9-0. They'll start this way. Maybe, you know what, should we give some love down below to the PA announcer? See if we can bring him into this one. See how he does, and as he gets jacked up for the Patriots. Let me just see how he does.
Juno Pintar, Seth Hansen, and Landon McCray.
Yeah, we get some music going.
And now, let's meet the starters for your Century Patriots.
Keep in mind, we're not. This is a neutral ground, but we're in Century. So
we are at Century. Crowd's starting to get a little excited. You can feel a little more energy.
Anthony Doppler at one guard.
Starting at the other guard.
It's amazing how these kids transform after years. Doppler playing as a sophomore, kind of a skinny kid, now big and strong and ready to play.
Go down to you, and Ian Schaefer will be the other guard.
Starting at the guard, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Tyler Burst.
Tyler Burst, averaging 5 points a game and 2 rebounds. He's a senior. He'll kind of split minutes, as we talked about with Drew Kemple tonight.
A 6'7" senior, number 34,
William Ware just played an awesome game up in Minot. He's just, we call him the Swiss Army knife. 6'7" and a senior. And then the big guy in the middle, Ryan Erickson. One thing I want to talk about as we move into getting ready for this game, as the part to me, one of the keys to the game to me is Ryan Erickson, one of the best basketball players in the state of North Dakota. He's averaging double-doubles, 20 points a game and 11 rebounds. He's a guy that dominated that first game when they played. He had 28 points and 12 rebounds. Had a tough game against Minot, but he's a guy they've got to get the ball to because he He is unstoppable when he gets the ball inside the paint.
And start with getting him the ball inside the paint. You know, get him in there, you know, set a tone with getting the ball around the rim to your big guy. And yeah, and don't settle for jump shots early.
Get him post touches. That's our keys of the game, as Eagle staff will get the
He tipped, deflected, and he grabbed the ball. So
there we go.
Doesn't happen often.
Carter Henke almost gets it stolen away. Back out to Austin. Is a little bit more tempo now here than the girls' game. The fans are into it. Austin tries to go against Erickson outside to a wide open look from Preston Lamar. That's wide. And Eagle staff rips down the rebound, and left-handed putback is good.
That was a man on a mission right there. Tayshawn Eaglestaff getting that rebound and finish.
And the Demons will go in this tough man-to-man full court. That's a 5-second count, as that was a quick 5.
Yeah.
The official counted out loud, though he counts it so everybody can see.
I think Mattern wanted to sit down for a little bit in this one, but he's up already, ready to rock and roll and coach now. Good start for BHS.
Just joined us. The Demons got the crowd into it. They lead by 2. On the bounce is Henke. Henke back out to Lamar. Lamar, spin move inside, right against Erickson. Erickson rips down that rebound. It's going to be knocked away from behind by Hendrickson.
Erickson better start grabbing rebounds. Tayshawn stole one from him on the first play, and that one was tipped out of his hands pretty easily.
And usually he is a sure-handed rebounder.
Grab that thing.
Absolutely. Demons of Doppler gets it across in the bounce. Almost gets stopped. Still going all the way down the lane, and it is good for Doppler.
Yeah. You don't want to see that too often, where you just get one guy breaks the press on his own, but good play there by Doppler. Nice and strong finish.
Game is tied. 17 minutes left in the first half. Eagle staff, nothing there. Back out to Hendrickson. He'll take the 15-footer. That's long. There's a rebound by Erickson, his first. Rips it down. He's a great passer, too. They need some help, though. Nobody's coming up to get the basketball.
2 seconds. Got it.
Got it across. Now they got down low. They got Schaefer out to Doppler. Doppler goes to the baseline. Still has it. They're going to be a foul. Carter or Preston Lamar on the foul holding. Boy, now we got the crowd going. Now we got things a little amped up a little bit, right?
The girls
got my life
after their game.
I'm hotter now all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the student sections are here now, and they're cheering on their squads, and a little more energy in here.
BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's 2-2 to start this game. 16:37 in the first half. Number 1 Patriots. The Demons. Doppler wants it inside. Hand check from behind by Carter Henke. Fade away one footer, if you want to call that, by Doppler's no good. Eagle staff pulls it down. Demons push immediately down the lane. He pulls up. He's stopped by Burst. Now comes Austin. Leans in, off the glass and in against Schaefer.
I have been so impressed with that kid this week about how quick he can get the ball up on the glass when he takes it in there.
Timeout. Coach Mattern doesn't like it. He wants to talk to the officials. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll take a short one with the Demons leading the Patriots 4-2.
What about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Back at the Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Timeout already by the Patriots, as Coach Matter didn't like what was going on. I think he more wanted to say a comment to the official there, right?
It could have been a little official talk too, but they broke the press twice by just dribbling it across. And then the Doppler shot probably wasn't his favorite shot, the turnaround, one-footed fadeaway this early in a basketball game. So I'm sure he just wanted to settle the guys down, remind them of the game plan, how we break a press, what shots we're looking for on the offensive end, and get settled in just a little bit.
Burst has the ball out of bounds. Gets it back now.
Yeah,
now they got
that looked a little better, didn't it?
That was a lot better for the Patriots. Burst has it across the timeline now. Now it's Ware. Eagle staff has him. Ooh, they waited too soon before they got across to Erickson. Ware comes across, gets a great pass and a nice shot in the lane.
That looked a little more like century basketball there, breaking the press and then getting into their half-court offense.
Good job passing the ball for the Patriots. 3-point attempt up is no good. A second miss by Henke. That one's ripped down by Ian Schaefer. Burst. Now to Erickson. Erickson, the 6'10", the UND commit, will dribble it across the timeline. Cross court to Schaefer. Austin's on him. Now to Burst. He won't shoot too many of those. He's 5 for 6 in the season. Ware has it. You got to hold on. You got to wait until you get Erickson coming across. Way outside is Schaefer, and Schaefer's Gonna get that's an air bank, but it's gonna be a foul. I think they're gonna call it on who? On Eaglestaff, because
Eaglestaff was holding Erickson a little bit on the box out.
Coach Wilhelm doesn't like it. Jordan Wilhelm, a Demon All-Stater. I think they won a state championship when he was a sophomore, if I recall. Back in the day, is trying to get his state championship as a coach. 4-4, second tie of the game. Inside now as Schaefer is guarding, just checking the game. Nice rip move by Erickson, misses the first one, right-handed miss. Now he misses two. Schaefer boxes him out and runs him over. And they're going to be another foul. This time a foul is going to be by Hankey, I think.
Yeah, they're just a lot of bodies going down, a lot of holding, a lot of just being physical. They're going to call another one here on Schaefer. They're trying to be physical with Erickson. They came out, that's the game plan, and they're just trying to keep him away from
But who did they call the last foul on? They had 52, but that was with Erickson, so that can't be right.
No.
Doppler throws it way back
52,
out.
52 for Bismarck High.
Oh, Schmoody? Was he in the game? Or Mick Nichols, excuse me.
Nichols, yep.
Mick Nichols is in the game.
Erickson from way downtown.
Ryan Erickson shows his three-point prowess as he hit a deep one.
That was very, very deep. That was a good feet set, knocked it down there.
7-4, step through. They're going to call it travel as Jenner Schmoody is in the game for the Demons. You got to be on top of this one. Is Lucas McNichol in? Jenner Schmoody's in. Keep me up on my toes here in terms of somebody checking in.
I'm trying, my friend.
And Jack Schaefer also in the game. They're thrown to nobody. Andre Austin, and just immediately misses the left-handed bunny, is no good. And here comes Ware passed up, a wide open look by Schaefer, and good defense by Jack Schaefer. And going to be a reach-in foul on the Demons. Schaefer not happy. He's looking at Ware saying, hey, I was open.
If they're going to let them play this way, it's going to be a very physical basketball game. Those are two hard takes by both teams. All five new guys. Get yourself ready here. But yeah, two physical takes there by both teams, both no calls. It's the way we're going to play. Let's get going.
So Quinn Hafner is in number 24. Carson Hankey's number 30. Hendrickson's back in the game. And then Ross Fisher, number 45, is in for the Demons. Hankey has it. That's Carson, little brother of Carter. Back out to Ross Fisher in the pink shoes. He's stopped by Schaefer. Now over to Hankey, Carter Hankey, backdoor pass. It's going to be to Hafner, and good defense by Ware. He tapped it off of Quinn Hafner. Turnover Demons.
Yeah, right now, you know, Bismarck, our Century's doing a really good job of guarding in the paint, keeping everybody away from the hoop.
14-30 in this first half. Behind the back by Erickson, pulls up, slows down now. Trail play by Doppler, takes it to the hole, and a left-handed finish.
Good play there. Wait not to settle for the jump shot there for Doppler. Take advantage of getting all the way to the rim with your left hand.
Patriots lead by 5, 14-14. Long three-point attempt by Fisher. That's no good. Ware pulls it down. Here comes the Patriots looking to the right side. Schaefer, wide open look from three. He's not going to miss those. Schaefer hits a three. Timeout, 30-second timeout. Demons, they trail by 8 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Patriots lead 12-4.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before. But that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Back at Lynette Olson Gymnasium as, whoa, hold on here. Not in the post game, we're in a live game. Let's try that again. Too many buttons.
Sent you through a little press on him here.
After that timeout, here comes Fisher. He's stopped by Schaefer. Hankey has it. Steal by Doppler. Doppler, here we go. Clear the runway. Right-handed, two-handed jam by Doppler.
Good play by Doppler. Quick hands, and was able to get out in front and keep the defender on his back in transition.
In a corner to Hankey. Hankey, nice wraparound pass to Hendrickson with the reverse layup.
I was really impressed with Carter Hankey the other night. He's a physical player, can really get himself into the paint and create for others.
8-point lead by the Patriots. Skip pass to Ware in the corner to Schaefer. Schaefer, three-point attempt. Nope, no good. Hankey pulls on the rebound. That's Carter Hankey in the corner. Hafner doesn't take it, then goes right down the lane for the finish. Quinn Hafner.
Good play by Hafner. And again, Bismarck High is not settling for jump shots. They are getting themselves to the rim.
Doppler has it.
Break the press with the pass.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul by Hankey coming in from behind as Erickson was holding him off. Five in, 5 out. That foul was on Carter Hankey, his first. 5th team foul for the Demons. One of the things I looked at too is free throws. Last time these teams played, Bismarck committed 23 fouls. Century was plus 18 on the free throws made.
Huge.
That was big.
That's double digits right there. That's a big number.
Drew Kempel's now in the game for the Patriots. The sophomore had a great game against Minot. Post move inside to Doppler. Ware has a 3. No good there, but a rebound inside by Erickson. Erickson is going to be fouled underneath. I think he's going to be pushed.
Erickson's got a little glow in his eye right now. He's got hit a little bit early. He got a ball stolen from him, but now he's really on a mission to go get that basketball and make plays for his team.
Yeah, playing strong today. Like his game right now. Nice handoff to Doppler. Doppler, the right-handed, one-handed finish. Schmoody with the rebound, or excuse me, McNichols. McNichols on the push. The Ty Lutzen, football player. Right-handed jump hook is good by Austin.
He can get to that shot. He can get to his spots. Very good basketball player. I've been really impressed with him this week.
The timeout. Demons have scored in back-to-back possessions. Here come Erickson on a step through. Euro step for Erickson.
Pretty move by Erickson there. A little Euro avoiding the charge.
5 points for Ryan Erickson. Lead back up to 6. Eagle staff. Austin. Schmoody throws it to nobody. He's going to be tipped. No, not going to be tipped. It's going to be a turnover for the Demons.
Doppler is eyeballing that one. He was looking for another steal on the backside and help side there.
Doppler averaging 3 steals a game. He's so good at anticipating.
So yeah, I confer with you. He is very, very instinctful on the defensive end.
Kempel's got the job of guarding Austin. Nice spin move by Austin. He missed it. Big Jack Schaefer pulls one down. Still has it. Still has it. Now he goes for rolls the hook, and they're going to call it travel. Like the hard effort by the big fella.
Yeah, and I like, he was determined to get that ball to the rim. Good for him to not settle for passing it out. He got all the work. He should go up and try to make a play.
Got a guy open long, throws it into Kempel. A turnover as Fisher rips that one down. 3rd turnover for the Patriots.
Yeah, I got turnovers the same.
Wide open look from top for Carter Hankey. He hits it.
And I'm pretty sure they scored on each turnover too, which is a big stat for a team that presses. Are you scoring off turnovers?
16-13. Now a turnover or travel. 4th turnover for the Patriots. They had a 10-point lead. They were plus 10 after the timeout. They came back. They now have outscored a 9-2 run of their own. Down the lane is Austin. That's going to be blocked by Edlin, and his first chance to be in the game as he.
Something interesting here. They got Erickson guarding a corner player, which means he's not in the middle of the switches. So he's out there guarding a corner. All he has to do is contest and rebound. He's not involved in all the switching in the middle of the floor.
They were trying that yesterday as they had Ware guarding, or not yesterday, on Tuesday. They had Ware guarding. How am I not? For Minot, holy cow.
Dissett.
Jeez, Derek Dissett. How can you forget him?
You got to remember 10 BHS players right now. So.
Well, Derek Dissett, he was guarding Ware, and they tried a couple times that little, where they came up and had Erickson's guy pick them, and they switched that quickly.
Yeah, that
Both free throws
that
missed
was kind
by
of
Austin.
the thing last year. A lot of people did. They tried to get Erickson on switches on ball screens, and obviously some adjustments have been made in the offseason.
Pass all the way down to low to Edlin. Now a trail by Doppler. Nice up and under move by Doppler. He's got 8.
I like it when Doppler's not settling, when he's trying to get himself all the way to the rim. He's too big and strong to settle for jump shots.
Good push. Bismarck High right in the face already. Carson Hankey. Hendrickson goes right at Edlin. No good. Rebound. 3rd rebound by Erickson.
Edlin just fits the mold of a Mattern bench player, doesn't he? He just comes out, guards people, physical, does his job.
Between the legs now, Doppler. Going to be a turnover. This lazy turnover. Doppler, that's something you don't see Doppler do.
No.
He's a 2-to-1 turnover to assist ratio, or assist to turnover ratio.
I don't love how they're not getting into their offensive half court right now. They're not getting the ball post touches to Erickson or Edlin. They're just kind of playing freelance once they break the press.
Schmoody, or McNichol, excuse me, now up high to Eaglestaff, handoff to Carson Henke. He's not afraid, right down the lane with the left hand. Carter Henke.
Letting a lot of contact around the rim go. 2 players were in the arc there, and they let them both go.
The corner to Schaefer. Schaefer skip pass out high to Kemple. Got to get the bigs inside. Here's Kemple. Back out to Doppler. Doppler setting something up. He's saying, get out of the way. Let's get us set up.
There you go, cross screen for Erickson.
Got to hold his guy off, right? Now he's pushed all the way outside, about 5 feet outside the lane. Still inside. Good defense there.
Wow.
By Quinn Hafner.
That wasn't an easy assignment for Hafner, and he did an A+ job.
Eaglestaff passes on the 3-point attempt. Hafner with the one-handed shot. That's good in the lane by Quinn Hafner.
Quinn Hafner earning some respect and some trust from Coach Wilhelm on those last 2 possessions.
10-point lead now down to 1. 13-4 run, or 4 run by the Demons after that timeout. Good timeout by the coach. Doppler in the lane, leaned in with the right hand. No good. Good defense by the Demons. Here comes McNichol flying down the right side. 3-point attempt, no good. Long. Good rebound by Ian Schaefer.
Good pace right now for BHS. This is the tempo that they want.
Erickson, trail play. Long 3-point attempt is no good for him.
Like, I bet you Century has they should have a stat. Is Erickson shot more shots outside of 10 feet or more shots inside of 10 feet? I'm sure their offensive success is a little bit higher. I know he made the one earlier, but let's get that ball back inside and get it around the rim and put your tempo back into this game.
Demons trail by 1 on the big BNC National Bank scoreboard, 18-17. Going to be tipped out of bounds by Ware. Ware is always guarding the best player on the other side, as he had Dissett. Now he's got Andre Austin. Madnot's going to get a good one with him.
Players like that are a dime a dozen. Guys that can guard anybody on the floor at 6'7". You can guard lots of different players.
Fisher in the corner on the pass by Austin. Schaefer with a good rebound. Henke with a quick look. Now a rebound by Carson Henke, or Preston Lamar outside to Austin. He can't get it, but there's Schaefer with another rebound. Here comes Austin down the lane with the finish.
Jack Schaefer, tip of the hat to him. He kept that ball alive 3 or 4 times. Ends up for a play for Austin, and they got the lead.
19-18, first lead of the game for the Demons.
Tempo is definitely in the Demons' favor right now.
Edlin on the drive, leans in with the right hand on Schaefer. Schaefer doesn't like it. Coach Wilhelm doesn't like it. He's got the Jordan shoes going on.
Yeah, he does.
Fans don't like it. It's going to be a shooting foul for Edlin as he'll go to the free throw line. Doppler has 8. Erickson has 5. 3 for Schaefer, 2 for Ware. Line change. First free throw is missed by Joel Edlin.
A lot of bench players out there right now for Century. That's not a normal sub pattern for them, I don't think.
Yeah, Jack Kane, number 14, checks in, and Oliver Jensen, number 30, checks in. Second free throw is up and in for Edlin. It's all tied at 18 with 8:20 left in the first half. Stay tuned at halftime, folks, with a Premier Chiropractic intermission. Jab step, now on the bounce. Spin move, what a finish in the left hand by Eaglestaff.
Wow, what a good play there on the guy we were talking about, the defender. Where you make a move like that on a defender like that, you got to tip your hat. What a play.
21-19, Demons lead by 2. Nice break of the press by Kemple, but it's going to be blocked by Eaglestaff, and then going to be a rebound by Edlin, and then a foul
on Eaglestaff.
Who Coach Wilhelm is just, would you call it
fiery?
In disbelief.
Fiery. He's fiery right now.
It's going to be 2 on Eaglestaff. Servpro free throw.
And that's a really good play by Tayshawn to block that one. It's too bad they couldn't figure out a way to secure that rebound so you don't get the second effort foul.
24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Servpro with that free throw. Edlin's got 2 points now. Second free throw for him in the Servpro free throw line. good rotation. Century shoots 74% as a team. That's big.
That wins basketball games in tournament time for sure.
Another tie. Third tie of the game, or fourth if you count zeros. 3-point attempt, that's crotched in the corner. Good rebound by Oliver Jensen. Immediately double teamed. Ware's picked up. Now comes Edlund. Edlund looks down low. Nobody there. Oliver Jensen in the trail. That's long. Good hustle by Kemple. He tracks it down, but throwing it right to Carson Hinkie, and a bounce pass inside for the finish on Ty Lutzen, but he's going to get fouled from behind.
Bismarck High is speeding up the Patriots right now. They're getting really out of rhythm shots and not able to set up their half-court offense.
Inside look now to Lutzen. Lutzen pass to Hinkie, and Hinkie with the finish down the right side. Carter Hinkie, 7 for him.
Bismarck High is playing an excellent basketball game right now. Hats off to their preparation in this one.
23-21, the number 1 ranked and undefeated Patriots. Edlund, they break the press easy. Now Jensen, both Doppler and Erickson out for the Demons. Double team, still double team. Now into Edlund. Back out to Kemple. He finds an open down the lane in the corner to Jack Kane with the triple. Bring it up, Jack Kane.
Inside out 3 there for the Patriots. Really good defense still, just with a little bit of offense.
The Patriots take the lead on the triple by Kane. Good drive by Ty Lutzen, spin. Now he's double teamed inside. Got somebody open. It's Hinkie. Hinkie, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Ware. Good hustle by Preston Lamar. Here comes 9 more.
VHS is outworking Century right now, plain and simple. They're getting the loose balls. They're creating havoc. They're creating turnovers. They've created 5 turnovers already so far. They're definitely just creating more plays and more actions for themselves.
Love the atmosphere right here at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. The Patriots lead by 1, 24-23. 6:23 left in the first half. Doppler, a little poke check. Now McNichol. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Over in the corner, wide open is Schmoody with the triple. No, but right there is the big fella. Jack Schaefer with the bucket. Boy, is he playing a good game.
He's playing awesome right now. He's taking this matchup with Erickson personally, and it's good to see out of the young big fella.
Demons inside to Erickson. What a nice look on the trail pass to Erickson.
Transition post touches are death to defenses.
Right back of the Demons and Austin. Austin stopped by Burst. Kane, free throw. Oh, in and out, no good. Another rebound by Erickson. Quickly out to Doppler, 1-on-3. What's he gonna do? He'll slow it down. 5:40 in the first half. Patriots lead by 1.
Love to see a post touch here with Erickson after that last possession.
Burst down high, or excuse me, Doppler tried to get it to him. Checked out of the way. Here comes Burst. Inside, step through, underhand look, left hand, no good. Austin on the rebound. Between the legs. Little curling heel, dribbling down the lane, lean in. Gonna be a block call on Ryan Erickson. I think maybe must have leaned a little bit on that one, right? Because it looked like he was there forever.
And big guys have such a trouble being able to get that call too, just because it's hard to knock them down, right? It's one of those things, but it looked like Austin tried to avoid him to get to his right hand and maybe just brushed. Maybe his knees were a little bit outside his waist, or all those things are illegal contact.
Now you got a smile on Coach Wilhelm's face as Coach Mattern is in disbelief.
He finally feels like he got one.
Andre Austin hits the first of the 2 Servpro free throw. Austin has 7. Hinkie has 7. 4 for Hafner, 4 for Eaglestaff, 2 for Hendrickson, 2 for Schaefer. Another tie now. We got a Demon lead. Back and forth we go. Demons lead by 1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 27-26, almost a tie-up. Burst was able to get away. Pass in the corner to Kane. Kane, nice head and shoulder fake. No good. Rebound way out to Erickson.
Good job by Tayshawn Eaglestaff contesting without fouling there.
Slow things down. Back up high to Burst.
These guards.
Erickson wants it.
They got to find
double team from below. You got to get him the ball. He had him stuck down low. Boy, what a good defensive effort by Austin. Now out to Doppler. Man, they are holding, they are ripping, they are handling. Inside, lean in. Doppler, no good.
That's just a little bit of
letting her go.
They are letting them play, boy. I mean, Austin did a great job there of chesting up and playing Doppler. Just that's a little bit more experience. Doppler wasn't going to settle. A little more strength probably there, and good play by Doppler getting all the way to the rim. But I love the battle inside right now. Coach Wilhelm is fired up. His team is fired up, and they came here to show that their last effort against the Patriots wasn't who they are.
Doppler doesn't miss too many free throws, but you can tell I think his legs might be a little bit tired as he misses both free throws. That one a front end.
You're a football player. You get hit this many times and run at me, you get tired. Like you got people leaning on you all game. You get tired fast.
Trail 3 is no good by Eaglestaff. Schaefer comes flying out, but he's going to be stopped. Oh, nice hesitation dribble. Misses the wide open layup.
I love the tempo for BHS. This is exactly the way they wanted Century to take quick shots and not be able to post feed.
Lutzen on the air ball, and they're going to call foul, or they're going to say stepped out of bounds. As Eaglestaff caught that air ball. Coach Mattern still in the ear of one of the officials. Line change. Fisher, McNichol, Carter Hankey, Jenner Schmoody, and Drew Hendrickson in. The line changes. That's the assistant coach, right?
Yeah.
Is calling those for
Jordan Pintar, man. And I said this on Tuesday. If anybody ever has a chance, ask him to look at his substitution sheet. It is it's a work of art.
Ryan Erickson inside, nice wheel and deal, right-handed hook. Missed it, but got the ball right back. Power move inside by Erickson.
You want to build a lead, you figure out a way to get him the ball around the hoop, or him or Doppler. Just get the ball around the rim and don't settle for jump shots for a while.
Patriots lead by 1. Fisher and Kane. Nice poke away by Burst and a pass down the other way. Good hustle. Going to say it's out of bounds by Carter Hankey. What hustle. That was a great idea, I think, by Erickson, but what a great play by Hankey to track that down.
Great idea, better effort, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Bismarck High ain't going to quit on that play. The way they play, there's no quit in these guys, and BHS is executing the game plan to perfection right now, if you ask me. They have got Patriots rattled a little bit, and they're just not getting shots that they want.
I mean, these guys literally got 22 seconds, and that's what Coach Wilhelm's kind of saying is like, whoa, wait a minute. They got 22 seconds, you're taking them all out again? But all right.
It's the plan. Stick to the plan.
He looked like he was questioning the plan.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Jordan probably said, it's the plan.
3-point attempt in the corner. That's missed. Jack Schaefer, another rebound.
Man,
God, is he big and strong. Austin, between the legs, wears on him. Outside now, in the lane. Backdoor cut's no good.
Somewhere, some O-line, D-line coach is watching this game wondering how the heck they can get those two in some pads right there.
Somehow the ball got tipped and went right to Preston Lamar for his first bucket of the game. The Demons now lead by 1, 29-28. 3 minutes left in the first half, and now what? Had my head down.
Hafner hit him on the wrist on the entry pass, so he's going to go down and shoot double bonus here.
So,
Hafner fouled.
So 10 fouls for the Demons, just 3 for the Patriots. And that's not that it's an official. They've earned the 10 fouls.
Yeah, I ref the other night and someone said, I want more fouls. And I said, you're pressing, coach. Like, you're going to get more fouls. Like, it's kind of just the way it is.
That's 3 missed free throws.
Yeah.
Usually Doppler shooting 75% in the season. And he made, I think he was 4 for 4 up in Minot as the Patriots did not miss a free throw up in Minot. 4 missed free throws for Anthony Doppler. You do not. He's missed 4 the entire season.
That's it's something you don't see very often, for sure.
Austin stepped through, no good. No, nothing there. Now from behind, poke away by Doppler. They're going to say it's off of somebody. Well, I didn't see that one. It looked like I thought it was poked away from behind by Doppler. I don't think the official saw that.
No.
5th turnover for the Demons. Kempel's in the game. Back to the right side to William Ware with the finish.
Let that contact go. They've been playing that. Ooh.
Demons, they do not waste time getting the ball out of the basket. Austin, the Doppler guarding him.
Doppler's not taking it easy on the young kid.
Hafner almost fell down. They're going to call a push on Doppler.
Yeah. That's probably the 3rd time Doppler put 2 hands on that possession.
I would agree.
Probably earned that one.
I would totally agree on that one. These guys got 1:08. Now they'll sub out.
Yeah, I mean, they have fully committed from the sophomore level on up to play this style, and you can tell when it's rolling, it looks good.
30-29, the Patriots lead by 1.
I like this kid.
Yeah, he's good. Eaglestaff down the lane against Edlin. Edlin, good defense, but better offense by Eaglestaff as he puts a left-handed in.
Yeah, this is right now, the Bismarck High's persistence is just paying off on every level, offense, defense, and special teams, right, the press.
Absolutely. Schaefer double teamed. Skip pass in the corner to Ware. Ware goes right to the rack, hangs, no good, but Edlin with the putback.
Again, not settling, even though he didn't make the first one. You get that ball that close, it gives it a chance for your big guys to go get an offensive rebound.
Austin Eaglestaff for 15-footer. Ware rips that one down, holds it down.
A little bit of an immature shot there. If he shoots it and lands his jump shot and not runs the half court, he might have a chance of making it.
Here comes Kemple. Kemple down the lane. Right-handed lane. Shot on the left side is good for Kemple. His first bucket. 34-31. Patriots by 3. Nice shuffle down low to Eaglestaff. Use the backboard. No good. And Edlin, boy, you got to make that. A nice move by Eaglestaff. Couldn't finish.
I like his aggressive right now. Tayshawn is making a name for himself a little bit in this basketball game.
4 in. They got a minute.
For the Patriots, Oliver Johnson.
Jensen checks back in for the Patriots. 1:20 left in the first half, and the Patriots leading by 3. This full court press. Patriots have been doing a pretty good job breaking it by passing the ball. Kemple.
Good decision there by Kemple. I like it.
To Doppler, not a Schaefer. Back to Kemple. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Going to be under a minute now, thrown to nobody but good. Hustle by Kemple on the weak side to track it down. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. Kemple pulls the 3. Hey! Ring it up for Drew Kemple.
Drew Kemple with good composure there. He had a chance to shoot a 3 earlier in that position, and he waited to under 10 seconds in the shot clock. Much good possession for the Patriots.
6-point lead for the Patriots. Carter Henke goes right at the defense, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Edlin.
Yep, and he pointed to the arc that time, saying Edwin was, heels in the arc in the restricted area. So clear-cut call there, easy call there. I like Carter Henke, man. You could put him on any basketball team, and he'll figure out a way to play and be successful.
8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists for the 6-foot junior. Andre Austin will come in as Carson Henke. Little brother will take a seat. Kind of the periwinkle shoes here by Andre Austin, is that what you want to call him? And the color palette.
You got to get the color palette out to do high school players' shoes anymore.
Matt Powers in the house, listening to us. Cocktail in hand. Inside to Joel Edlin. Strong move against Drew Hendrickson.
What's worked? Around the rim with basketball, with strong moves, post players, attacks. And so the thing about that too, like when you score, you have a chance to set up your half-court defense. And Century has a really good half-court defense. When you're taking long shots, long rebounds, you give Bismarck High to get a chance to get a full head of steam. It's just a lot harder to guard. So you're already starting on your heels in the whole possession. So good job by Century slowing it down these last couple possessions on offense and getting some easy buckets.
9-0 run to the end of this first half. They got a chance to make it a 12-0 run. 15 seconds before we're at the Premier Chiropractic intermission. What play's called? Erickson will take the 3. That's short. 6 seconds. Now it's Schaefer. He hits the 3. Ian Schaefer, or Isaiah Schaefer. That's where the halftime ends. Big 12-0 run by the Patriots as they lead. We're at our intermission, our Premier Chiropractic intermission, as we've been on that the entire time. I guess we've had the Premier Chiropractic intermission for the first half. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry-Domry is going to be found at premierchiropractic.northdakota.com, focused on improving the health of Minot and the surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. That's Premier Chiropractic. We will take a break, and we come back. We will talk about that exciting first half. You're listening to and watching the PSP Network.
Come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here, or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Little Let's Dance studio. I guess I better put the intermission one back up because it really is intermission now. Just remind me to take it down when the game starts.
I'll do my best.
The color guys trying to produce a show.
The color guys just show up. They don't even bring pens. Like,
no, don't be talking.
I don't.
You don't bring pens.
I don't. I meant me tonight. I didn't mean to throw you into that.
The color guy tonight. Let's Dance studio. The little Let's Dance girls. A nice little one-handed cartwheel. Lots of love going on as we're at their premier chiropractic intermission break. As the Patriots are leading 42-31, and it was 18-17 about halfway through there. Then there was like a boatload of lead changes back and forth after 21. It was tied at 21. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lead changes after that. And then it was a 12-0 run to finish that first half by the Patriots. But what an entertaining first half that we had, Joe.
Yeah, and I thought BHS for, almost 14 minutes of that was perfect tempo. It was what they wanted. They were trying to get Patriots to shoot quick shots, and it was succeeding. And then all of a sudden they got to the rim and they got some offensive rebounds and they started playing. Long shot equal long rebounds. And so when you shoot three-pointers and don't make them, you kind of eliminate Erickson and England and Ware and those guys from offensive rebounding because it's more out on the perimeter. So yeah, I thought BHS played 14 perfect minutes. Last 4 kind of lost sight. But honestly, they missed a layup. They missed some free throws. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit in those possessions too.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. As Patriots lead here, we're at halftime, 42-31. Chuck Claremont, Joe Cattell, and our man in the camera, Trevor, taking care of us with the camera, checking out this Let's Dance studio. We had we had 2 different groups at the girls' game, and now we got a couple more here for the boys. Nice entertainment of this capacity crowd here at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Gotta love that, and we love the people that are listening to us too. The people.
Well, we love some of them. We don't like all of them. Some of them can just, they can watch. We still want you to watch, but leave us alone already, would you?
Matt Power, Jeff Ebink, some of the few that, we love that they get a chance to, with kids at home, and it's hard sometimes to get them all out in the cold weather, and that's what PSP's all about, where we can bring you a live game at home. You can just pop your YouTube on, listen to your flat screen 100-inch TV that Matt Power probably has in his living room.
Sure, he probably has 3 of them.
3 of them going.
Bang, bang, bang. But honestly, it's just great. I walked into the building. It's great to be a part of this and what this has started and what you guys have done. But, this gentleman says, hey, I'm a grandpa from Indiana. I'm a Bismarck High player, and I watch you guys every chance I get. Thank you so much for doing this. It's like, geez, we're just having a good time up here talking hoops, and watching some high school kids do what they do. And so it's cool to hear that and have fun doing it. And you guys do a great job. I'd love to be a part of it whenever I can.
Yeah, awesome for you and Cole Hagelin joining us this season as well, the last couple of years. But this week, we've got a big game up in Minot. We'll have to keep tabs on that one, as I told Nick Holberg on the call on that one. I was going to check in with him and kind of let him know what was going on with us tonight, as Nick Holberg has a call with the Mandan Braves taking on the Minot Magicians up there in Minot. Big game there is number 2 and number 3 in the state of North Dakota. And then tomorrow, it'll be Nick Holberg in the call again as tonight's the girls, tomorrow will be the boys. That'll be even a bigger matchup, as the boys will take on each other up in Minot. I wish I was here, but I will have the PSP network on. I'll be listening to that one and watching it. So that's what you got for this week. We'll take another Premier Chiropractic intermission break. When we come back, Joe will give us look inside the numbers. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP network.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Back at the Premier Chiropractic intermission break with the Patriots leading the Demons 42-31. With the halftime stats, Joe Cattell.
Yeah, first half, 31 points for Bismarck High. The Demons, they were led in scoring from 7 points from Carter Hankey. They were led by 8 points from Andre Austin, 7 from Carter Hankey, 6 from Tayshawn Eaglestaff, 4 points for Quinn Hafner, 2 for Preston Lamar, 2 for Drew Hendrickson, and 2 for Ross Fisher, for a total of 31 points. They were also 2 for 6. 2 for 6 from the free throw line, so a little bit something to watch there, and they only converted on 1 3-point attempt. For the Century Patriots, they scored 42 points. They were led in scoring. 11 points from the big man, Ryan Erickson, including 1 3-pointer early in the half. 8 points from Anthony Doppler. And just something to watch. I'm not sure if it's a concern, but 0 for 4 from the free throw line for Anthony Doppler, regularly a 75% free throw shooter. 6 points for Isaiah Schaefer, a 3-pointer early, and in the last 3 right before the half. 5 points for Joel Edlin, 5 points for Drew Kemple, 3 for Grant Kane, 4 for William Ware, for a total of 42 points. They were 3 for 8 from the free throw line, and they converted on 4 3-point attempts in the first half.
All right, thanks, Joe. Halftime stats with Erickson leading with 9 for the Patriots, and the Demons, it's Andre Austin. We're at half, 42-31. Patriots lead it by 1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We will take a Hub International timeout when we come back. We'll get you ready for the second half tip. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Props to the guy spinning the records down there, right? He's doing a great job.
Doing a great job.
He really is impressive.
It's not Jock Jams Volume 2. I get tired of Jock Jams Volume 2 every once in a while. There's a few places that haven't got rid of that CD yet.
Did they play that one at Mary every once in a while?
Yeah, that's the only one they could get on the clearance list.
How much you miss that, Coach? For being
I miss coaching a ton, but I got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old at home and a baby, a 10-month-old, and so it hurts me to think about how much time I would be missing with them. So I do miss it. I miss the guys. I miss recruiting, but at the end of the day, I'm getting to spend more time with my family, and that's kind of what it's all about at the end of the day. I've never heard a coach die and say, man, I wish I would have spent less time with my family. So it was time for me to walk away, and yeah, I still love that place. I have a dear place that's always in my heart for it out there, but it was time. It was a good time for me to get out, and now I'm doing a lot of fun things with my career and still getting to be a part of basketball with you guys and reffing.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, and Cole Hagelin, and we got all these, Cole Hagelin, from his coaching to his reffing to his playing, from you to your coaching to your reffing.
Yeah, don't say playing. My playing, I'll be the last person that ever says I was a good basketball player. I was hurt on the RR more than I was a good player.
Would
but
your brother get all the athletic ability? Well, you're now golfing.
I won Super Trooper. He didn't win Super Trooper. I was an all-around.
Is that what it was?
That's a true thing. I have a Super Trooper plaque. He doesn't. I was an all-around student.
That's Garrison Troopers, if you're wondering that. That isn't a grade school
No,
Troopers.
the Super Trooper Award goes to this all-around senior that does a lot of different things, and I won that. Josh didn't. So
well, second half is underway, is almost stolen away the Demons, but in the corner to Schaefer. Schaefer with the triple. Hey, that's another one.
Can't leave him open. Just about a turnover, and ends up being an open three in the corner. Tough break to Bismarck High.
45-31. Patriots with the lead, and Erickson didn't pull that one down like he normally does. Is going to be tipped away from it. A jump ball forced. We can't see it. Oh, yeah, that's to the right side. It stays here with the Demons.
First play in both halves, right? Erickson's not really ready to play and gets both balls tipped out of his hands. So maybe he got punched in the face there and ready to go get the board again.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that he can be absolute dominant.
For a long stretch.
You just got to make a decision, right, to be dominant. Ooh, great crossover by Austin and down the lane. And there's a good rebound by, and a nice a rip down by Erickson. Sorry, I was trying to get his facial expression.
Yeah.
Because that's what I saw. That's what you got to do, right?
Yeah,
when you're rebounding hard, little 30-second time. We're going to keep it here, too. Are they going to let it? Are they going to let it call timeout? Or wait? And they're waiting. What's the call? Officials talked. The one official was 89 feet away.
And he gave the timeout, and he's probably can make sure the ball is secured.
Well, they're getting a timeout anyway. Century's coming over and talking to Coach Mattern is talking to Ryan Erickson right now.
They're going to give the timeout.
They're going to give a timeout. We're going to keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to pay some bills internally. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Make sure you vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's is a sub above. Early on today, we had Sport Clips MVP of the game for the Patriots. The girls, as the girls were victorious from the Patriots 63-34. That went to Bergen Kinnebrew. And also Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air is over 25 years as your heating and air experts as a factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game like Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northernplains.com. That's a mouthful. As you know what we're going to do, since you didn't remind me?
Oh, take that thing off.
We're going to take off that intermission bug to show that it's a WDA
it was
basketball.
Only 45 seconds.
All right.
I mean, we did better than last half, I guess.
Well, we reminded each other, kind of.
It's all about little improvements.
That's right. Small victories.
5% better than the first half.
Behind the back is Doppler. 2 seconds across the timeline. Burst gets across now. Patriots lead and have the ball. They lead by 14. Doppler double teamed.
Very physical play right now for Bismarck High.
Almost thrown away by Burst.
I don't know why they're not looking at Erickson. He's got a good matchup in there.
9 seconds. Skip pass to Doppler. Doppler goes in the lane. Still 2 seconds. 1 second. That's going to be. I thought it hit the rim, didn't it?
He's got the call on that one.
I swear it tipped the rim, and the problem was where it was right there for an easy potential rebound putback.
It's going to be a jump ball. They're not going to give him the bucket.
It hit the rim. Did it not? 100% it hit the rim.
So here's my only struggle with that. They blew the whistle. It probably should go to jump ball there. I don't know if they can. Unless they say William Ware had possession, I guess. But, yeah.
One official's been around forever.
Yeah. It was a good call. I mean, they figured it out right. They both came together and got the right call. It's just too bad for William doesn't get the easy 2 points.
Ware trying to look inside. Is Doppler now a three-man game in the corner. Doppler, nice backdoor cut to Burst for the layup.
Good cut from Burst. And that all comes out of their offense. A lot of attention on Erickson on the opposite side. Burst is able to back cut and get a layup.
16-point lead now. It was 31-30 Demons. They now trail 47-31. And just a missed shot by Austin, and they're going to call a foul with Burst when behind.
And that's the problem when you do play a lot of possessions is, you know, your leads can go fast. You can get them fast. You can get back in the game fast. But when you're playing a team as good as Century, giving them more and more possessions, eventually, you know, the dam breaks a little bit and the water comes rushing because right now points are at a premium for Bismarck High.
Schaefer in. Preston Lamar back in. Austin has it in the lane. Lamar back to him. Ware's got Lamar. Just all over him. Back outside to Austin. Austin hit the three-point attempt. That's going to be tipped and right to Preston Lamar. Erickson again could not pull down that defensive rebound.
That time he had Schaefer leaning on him. That's a little bit harder of a situation for him, but still he's got to be able to go get that thing.
And a turnover for the Patriots.
Schaefer makes another play on the defensive end.
Up high. That's Jenner Schmoody. Back to Schmoody, quick look. That's going to be an air ball, not a good look, and that's going to be a push in the back of Schaefer. Finally, Erickson's going, okay, that's been happening, but he hasn't been doing it with his hands.
No, it's all body and below the waist.
Right, and so now that one literally was a two-handed push in his back, so Schaefer will get the call.
It's all knee kind of in the backside displacement type stuff.
Yep.
Which is hard to referee because how much of an effect did it have?
Here comes Erickson, got to pick up his dribble. Back outside to Doppler. Doppler splits the defense, leans in, going to be fouled. 2 shots coming in the Servpro free throw.
See if Doppler figured out the free throw adjustment here at halftime.
Yeah, Preston Lamar and his second personal foul, and here comes a line change. He did.
It is interesting to me that Tayshawn and Austin are kind of in the same rotation because both of those guys are two guys that can create their own shot. It's almost maybe have another guy in that second group to help them get a bucket.
48-33 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. A second missed free throw, so 1 of 6 for Doppler.
Crazy.
Patriots by 15 over the Demons. Second half, 15 minutes to go in this game. Lamar, he's a good 15-foot jump shooter.
Yeah, he made one like...
Hendrickson, excuse me.
He made one just like that the other night, too. That seems to be his range and comfort level. That's not... Burst just kind of grabbed it and tucked it in like a football there. You got to be aggressive and try to break the press.
Lead down to 13. Inside, Erickson's got to take it right at him. A nice jump hook over Carter Henke. And now they're going to call a foul. I think Doppler got something. He got like an elbow or something inside.
I think he was charging in there for a rebound and kind of got displaced in the air.
So now that'll be a foul on Quinn Hafner, his second foul, third team foul. After the basket now, right inside to Ware with the finish. And a great look by Tyler Burst.
A nice little end out there coming for Century and being able to score and extend this lead to 17. It happened fast, didn't it? Holy cow.
52-35. Hendrickson again, bully ball inside, jump hook, no good. Rebound, William Ware. Demons are immediately on him. Burst, they're letting a lot go. Another lean in. The Ware just crossed the timeline. Skip pass in the corner to Doppler for 3. No good, that's short, and I think that's going to be a foul underneath on a box out by Carter Henke.
Yeah, just being physical and kind of not getting away with it like they did in the first half, or a little tired and getting late to that spot that they were getting to in the first half. So right now they're trying to clean up rebounding, and I think it's a good idea for the refs to do that because it could get carried away here fast.
Another line change, 5 in, 5 out. I would be hard if it's me playing that, I got to tell you. I don't think I'd like it.
I think you were good enough that maybe you get a little more time.
You think so?
Yeah.
Andre Austin isn't always out. He stays in a little longer.
Well, if I remember right, Treson had a few extra shifts than last year too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
So I think they can find ways if they need you out there, they'll find ways to keep you out there.
Nice crossover dribble by Andre Austin. A return to sender by the big fella Erickson. That's the way to. I mean, he adjusted. He had 2 bad offensive or defensive fouls in Minot. Great job adjusting, making a great block inside.
For sure, and still being physical.
3-point attempt by Jenner Schmoody, his first bucket of the game. Lead.
They need him. They need a third scorer that can stretch the floor. He did it the other night. I was hoping to see a repeat performance of that tonight.
Oh, McNichol, I keep calling him Schmoody. And the finish by Erickson with the right hand. It wasn't Schmoody. Was it Schmoody that hit that? No, it was Schmoody. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yep.
Hello. Stay in it. Stick with the game here. Lutzen. Just in, out, up, down by Andre Austin. Spins it off the glass and in's got a chance for an N1.
Nice player on a pivot. He really has got good length and acceleration. He's put on a ton of weight since his freshman year, of me watching him last year, and I think he's only going to grow as a player. I really like where his game is leading to.
Quinn Austin, his father, pretty good
He wasn't
basketball
bad.
player in his own right. He was lefty, I think, though.
Yeah, he was a great player for Standing Rock and led them to a state title, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you might be right. Missed free throw by Andre Austin.
Up at Minot State Dome.
Yeah.
I remember watching it.
Erickson, he's apparently got his dribble going. He's just showing head coach down at UND that I can dribble the basketball, coach. Get me the ball.
Tayshaun didn't take something lightly there. He didn't like something that Erickson did to him. And
you think maybe his brother Trayson's watching? I don't know if they're playing tonight. UND played last night.
They played last night.
They got a victory over Kansas City, right? Kansas City?
Yeah, Missouri, Kansas City. And I'm pretty sure Trey had 19 points in like a really, really good game.
Yep. Jack Schaefer with the foul as Schaefer kind of fell down as Erickson tried to do the drop step on him.
Now it's time to clean some stuff up, and I think the refs have all kind of recognized that. Things are getting a little chippy between the crosstown rivals.
Eagle staff is guarding Erickson now. The Patriots lead by 14. It's a little ugly the last few possessions here. Edlund inside. He's going to do the move. Right-handed jump hook. Fade away. Good defense by Henke. But right back to Edlund. Edlund for the putback.
Great effort by Edlund. He just outworked Carter Henke to that loose ball rebound.
Lead back to 16 for the Patriots. Henke on the trail. That's flat. Rebound by Eagle staff to Fisher. Andre Austin. Skip pass to Henke. Henke down the lane, uses his body, and it's good, and a foul on Erickson.
Great take there by Carter Henke. Really good job of being under control on the body, getting to the rim first, and drawing the contact. He wasn't gonna avoid it for sure. He ended up getting on the glass and getting the N1.
Erickson tried to get over. I mean, good hustle, just couldn't get other and just in time. Henke
did a great job of body control, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So 56-43, the Patriots by 13. Demons hanging in there. Drew Kemple with the ball. He got an open lane. Left side to Doppler. Doppler missed the layup. Rebound, Eagle staff. Got to come down with that one and go up strong. Here comes Eagle staff. Corner, quick three-point attempt by Hafner. That's short. Erickson he wanted to go deep to Schaefer, but thought better of it. Kemple has it. Over to Erickson. Pulls up from the three-pointer. That's long and no good. Good hustle by Ian Schaefer. He said, I got the rebound. I'm going to get the shot. He missed it. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer a little tired. Boy, going to run right into Andre Austin. I think they might call from behind, right? No, they didn't. They called from Austin.
Yeah, they called Austin on the late switch and body contact there. Some quick threes. I'm not sure if
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, how well they've dominated the paint at times. Stick to the game plan, and when you get threes, get inside out ones. Get some penetration and a kick, or get a post touch and a kick out. Like, don't force the three when you don't need to.
Servpro free throw, stepping in here now. Keep in mind, 12:23 left in the game, and the Patriots are in the bonus.
Yeah, already in the bonus.
Isaiah Schaefer, very good free throw shooter. Schaefer shooting 77% in the season. Makes them both. Swish both of them there in the Servpro free throw. Lead back up to 15, 58-43 for the Patriots. Ooh, almost thrown out of bounds. Kept in bounds by Preston Lamar as he takes William Ware right down the rack, and then Earl Pearl's finish.
Really impressed this whole week about how well Bismarck High jump stops and pivots and makes plays off those pivots. It's really a good skill set.
Work on that a little bit. Ian Schaefer with the triple. That's short. Edlund with the rebound. Back and forth. Nice power move inside against Henke. Henke just couldn't handle him. Too small.
Yeah, just a physical play there, and it's nice to be able to sub one out and sub one in like that when you got two big physical players.
Ryan Erickson standing up, cheering on his teammates. Erickson, 13 points. Probably about 6-7 rebounds. Edlund misses the free throw. 9 points for Edlund. You know, you talked about him playing, saying, hey, everybody talked about how well he played. I mentioned that to Coach Mather, and he said, no, how well he's playing. He's played well every single game this season.
Just like Coach Mattern to point that out for you, right? No, he really has, and it's been fun to see his growth this year so far from not playing last year at all.
Hankey is a little flat. I think the legs are a little tired right there as Edlin with the rebound. Kempel, point guard. He's a point guard on the summer team, summer AAU team.
Across.
Just barely got it across. Schaefer now way skip pass in the corner to Ware Miss Edlin, who was open underneath. Ware takes Carter Hankey to the rack.
Love to see Century get back into their offense a little bit. It seems like they're making plays, but the plays are a lot of work to get those shots off.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout too. A Hub International Insurance timeout with the Patriots leading the Demons 61-45.
Visiting the gym is an investment in yourself, and you deserve the very best. Our gym includes top-of-the-line equipment, modern amenities, and access to a professional personal trainer who will help you into shape and reach your weight goals in no time. No matter what skill or fitness level you have, there's something here for everyone. Our facility offers a great place to relax after a hard workout in our private steam room or lounge. Come experience the difference at our gym today and ask us how we can help you reach your full potential.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Patriots lead the Demons 61-45 at Lynette Olson. Easy for me to say it once. Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell and Trevor, our cameraman, doing a great job for us. Checked in the game is McNichol. Schmoody with the 3. Hello.
He's sorry to interrupt.
No, that's all right.
He needs to stretch the floor. They need, like we were just talking, they just don't have a lot of guys stretching the floor, and Schmoody's one of those guys that can.
And a steal in the corner. 3-pointer for Hafner. Yes. Back-to-back threes. The lead's down to 10. Good timeout for Coach Jordan Wilhelm. Easy to pray. William Ware goes right at the defense. He took on Eaglestaff. He missed the layup, but it's going to be Edlin with the rebound. And now what are they going to call?
Call the hold on the rebound. Good job getting vertical. Was that Austin that got vertical on that one?
No, it was, I think it was Eaglestaff who went up high. As I think William Ware was trying to go in for a poster dunk.
He definitely was. I don't think he thought that guy was going to, Eaglestaff was going to jump with him, and he sure did, and did a good job of staying vertical and not fouling. He gets right to that vertical plane, and he did a good job of doing it.
Foul going to be on, I think it was on 34. They called it on Schmoody. Okay. Schmoody's first, 9th team foul. We're still getting things figured out. Coach Willem is having a conversation with the official. First free throw is up and good. The bonus free throw for Joel Edlin. He now has 11 points. Coach Mattern actually coached.
Sure did.
Jordan Wilhelm.
I think that was his last team, wasn't it?
It might have been.
It might have been one of the.
Yeah, maybe. It's
close.
Well, he's been here. He's been at Century for 13 years, so 13 back is 2010.
I think Willie was like 08, 09-ish, if I'm not wrong, maybe 07.
I'll tell you. Free throw, both free throws were good. Up and under is in. Boy, Schmoody, great job coming up. How do you say coming off the bench? I mean, what does that mean?
It's all kind of irrelevant.
Right.
These guys. They got guys that can get in the lane and penetrate and kick. Bismarck High just needs guys to be able to step up and knock down shots, and obviously Schmoody and Hafner so far. Yeah, kind of shots. It's good to see some guys being able to make some plays off that penetration.
Demons trail by 10, and they turn the ball, or Patriots turn the ball over. That's into double figures now for turnovers. Schmoody, what a pick by Eaglestaff. Oh, they missed him on a roll. Here comes McNichol. Austin's going to go right at William Ware, looking for somebody. Corner to Schmoody. Schmoody head fake, step back. No.
Hit the clock.
Hit the shot clock up high. Your mom's going to call you.
Yeah,
She's going to text you.
I'll put the pen down. I'll probably miss like 2 or 3 points now that I put my pen down.
You don't have to put your pen down. We just got to get you on like a marker that doesn't click. I might have one in my bag. I can use a highlighter. Ian Schaefer, 3-pointer in the corner, and that's good. Isaiah, sorry.
That's okay.
Ian would appreciate that. He played for the Demons. And a steal. Here comes Isaiah Schaefer. Oh, no. He tried for the alley-oop. They had to look, but not a good play. I mean, Coach Mattern, the old Coach Mattern would have got unhappy with that one.
Yeah, this team, I mean, these guys play hard. They play fast. They can get up there and fly around. You got to let them play a little bit.
Patriots lead it by 13, nearing the halfway mark in the second half. Austin goes right at Edlin, draws the foul. Edlin's going to get called there. Is good take by Andre Austin. You talk about most improved. I watched Andre Austin in the Mandan tournament last year, the Mandan Holiday tournament. He played really well.
Yeah.
But I have not seen him in person this year, and there's I would say no way. Who is that? Somebody else is playing for him.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I think he's definitely in that conversation for most improved player. I mean, he's a top 10 scorer in the WDA, and a guy who didn't even get any varsity minutes last year. And so I think it's a tip of the hat to him and his growth this summer.
And look at the other stats: 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
He's all over the place, and it's not just because of the system. It's because he's a really good basketball player.
Demons are hanging in there. 66-55 now, and Andre Austin steps in. He's going to get a foul, so now we got 2-shot bonus the rest of the way. So 9-14, and we're in the 2-shot bonus.
To go back to Austin, too, I just love his demeanor out there. He's a super confident kid, doesn't over-talk, doesn't doesn't have a lot of emotion, just plays really, nothing's too bad, nothing's too good for him. He just goes out there and plays hard.
But the Patriots, as good as they've been shooting free throws, they are struggling tonight.
Probably going to get plenty of opportunities here in the last 9 minutes to get that right.
Yeah, and Erickson's a tremendous free throw shooter, which is huge for a big guy, as Erickson is shooting 87% in the season.
Wow.
That's impressive. Erickson now has 14 points. He leads all scorers. 12-point lead for the Patriots now. There's Hendrickson in that 15-foot jump shot. He misses it badly. Henke right at Doppler. Now Hendrickson with the take. That's going to be a foul. Went right by Erickson.
He was not afraid to take that at Erickson and got his hips and shoulder past him and was able to draw the contact.
Yeah, Erickson didn't get down in good post defensive position there. Schaefer got the foul, but really the foul really should belong to Ryan Erickson.
Yeah.
They should get like a half a foul on those.
You get beat off the ball that badly.
So it was, 67-55 halfway through, and the first free throw is good on the Servpro free throw for Hendrickson. That second one is no good. It was long, 5 points for Hendrickson. Ryan Erickson, he's been doing a lot of dribbling.
He has. Not a lot of help breaking the press right now. 3 guys on the other side of half court.
Burst in the corner to Isaiah Schaefer. He looked at one of his buddies and said, "Take that."
5th three-pointer of the game for Isaiah, 3rd in the half.
Isaiah Schaefer on a roll. Now a steal up to Andre, or to Ware with that two-handed slam dunk. Timeout, quick timeout, 30-second timeout. We better take one too, as it's heating up in here. The Patriots lead by 16 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's a Hub International Insurance timeout, 72-56 Patriots.
Visiting the gym is an investment in yourself, and you deserve the very best. Our gym includes top-of-the-line equipment, modern amenities, and access to a professional personal trainer who will help you into shape and reach your weight goals in no time. No matter what skill or fitness level you have, there's something here for everyone. Our facility offers a great place to relax after a hard workout in our private steam room or lounge. Come experience the difference at our gym today and ask us how we can help you reach your full potential.
We were talking at the break how much of a weapon Isaiah Schaefer is. When you get that, break that press like the Patriots have done, passing the basketball, and Schaefer is the guy in the front of the press,
and you lose him.
Yeah.
And he's been able now to get 3 threes in this half and 5 for the game, just breaking the press and being patient. He's only probably taken 7 shots. He's a very efficient.
It's not volume. You're right. It's efficient scoring. Andre Austin, Eagle staff to Preston Lamar. Back out had a Schmoody. Does he stay hot? He does not, but I think it was Erickson knocked it out. Yep.
Schmoody's close. Yeah, Schmoody's talking to himself right now. Settle down. He's close. His feet are just a little hot.
Is that the old Converse he's wearing?
He does look like he's wearing some old Converse.
And now again, it's a inbound pass to Eagle staff, and instead of going straight up,
I really hope he's got ankle braces on.
Con Lafer wore those back when I was playing.
If those are truly old Converse, I truly hope he's got ankle braces on.
He had Con Lafer. He played with him. When I was a sophomore, he was a senior. He had white, maroon, and then he had some yellow gold ones for Demons. It just fit him so well. The canvas Converse right now, 1 for 2 for Eagles. He made the first one, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
Yep.
7 points for Eagle staff as 72-57 the Patriots lead.
Ooh. Right
at the defense is Erickson, goes boldly at Eagle staff, and Eagle staff goes flying backwards.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Trayson was not afraid to go in there, and he's probably going to hurt a little bit from that collision.
Those two have been going at it.
Yeah, and Tayshawn has not backed down. He's gone hard at him. He's guarded him in the post. He's challenged him around the rim. He has not feared him at all tonight.
Erickson misses another free throw. 1 of 3 on the night as Eagle staff will limp off. Probably hit that hip or something. I don't know if it's hit the wall or stomach maybe. Maybe got knee in the stomach because Erickson came flying in with kind of the taekwondo finish.
And to go back to what we said in the girls game, these guys both had physical games on Tuesday. 72 hours later to get in another car accident basically is a lot of work for even a young body.
Patriots by 15 in the BNC National Bank scoreboard, 73-57. Chuck Claremont, Joe Cattell on the call for you here. Glad you're joined in and listening to us. The PSP Network. Fisher, lean in, back out to Schaefer. Austin's got an opening and a lean in. Good defense by Ware.
He just knifes in there, doesn't he? He's got to get a little stronger and make sure he can finish that one.
And now we're going to get it. If that's Schaefer, he's done.
Yeah, that's going to be Schaefer.
He tried to run away. He tried to get out of the way so the official wouldn't call him. He's not happy.
Name a player he can hide behind out there. I don't think he's going to get away with that one.
If you're Mark Gibson from football, he's got a little. He was mad. I think one of the guys came and Schaefer kind of patted him like it's okay, not Schaefer, Fisher, and he's like, hey, don't patronize me right now. I like that.
Yeah, no.
Coach Gibson, I'm sure likes that. Mark Gibson.
And he's a good athlete too. He moves his feet and can catch and slide around. He's a very, very gifted athlete.
He played hard.
Size.
He really did. Jack Schaefer,
he was not
6'7" sophomore.
Yeah,
okay.
And he was not afraid of Erickson tonight.
No, absolutely not. And so he's a kid that he'll get up. Coach Gibson will maybe thin him down a little bit. Get him running a little bit. He's got good feet. He's got a little bit of mean on him.
Yeah, for sure. And you can build off of that. When you got guys like that, you can build off of them. And everybody on this, this Jordan Wilhelm Bismarck High basketball team is super young. Everything they do in these next 2 months is going to be something that they can build off of.
No good 15-foot jump shot by Eric Hendrickson, but he gets his own rebound and a putback and in. 7 points for Drew Hendrickson, the lead 16 by the Patriots. Shuffle pass into Erickson, finish by Ware. Nice assist.
Yeah, good play there by Erickson, being under control and being able to stop his momentum and make a nice pass. Whoa, great verticality by William Ware, contesting that shot without fouling. Here comes the other dunk attempt.
Oh, we missed the left-handed alley-oop from William Ware.
Are they going to have alley-oop practice on
apparently.
Monday, you think?
Here's a steal by Burst. Burst with the burst and the finish and the trail from behind by Andre Austin. He fouls him, his third personal foul. Burst is going to go to the line for 2. Doppler's talking to his guys saying, hey, I am so gassed.
Don't throw me that.
Bounce pass will do.
I'm okay if I don't get another alley-oop dunk tonight, guys. We'll be okay.
Fans tonight's game also brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. It's open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Food Plaza. 5 in, 5 out. Tyler Burst, his 3rd point of the game. 17 for Schaefer, 17 for Erickson, 12 for Edlund, 12 for Ware, and 9 for Doppler. That's pretty good balanced scoring.
It really is, and if they can continue to get balanced scoring and some help from the others every once in a while, I think Century's just a hard beat, man. This team is really playing well, and they look determined right now.
Good take by Eaglestaff down the lane against Erickson. He's hurting. He's got a squint going. He's holding that left ribs.
Yeah, that collision with Erickson's gonna probably feel it this weekend for sure.
So you dump it down and you just roll. Nice, good idea by Kemple. He couldn't handle it. The underhand shuffle pass. It's pretty hard when you're 6'10" to have to reach down your ankles 100%. On a roll.
And I don't think he was expecting it either. So be in stance and be ready for it. I think Kemple had a good idea there, but the idea doesn't matter if you don't execute it.
Erickson will come out. Good game by Erickson. He's played hard. He's fought hard tonight. Close to a double-double. I don't know if he's got 10 rebounds. He might have 7 or 8, but he's got 17 points. Good recovery after the quiet game against Minot that he wants to just forget and not even watch. Although they won, right? That's the important part.
That should mute it all.
Reached from behind by Kemple. Hey, as an official, even if you don't touch him on those reach arounds.
I'm not a good one. Just remember that. I'm just an official. I'm not a good official.
Is that like an automatic?
It's so close. Because you got to remember, your body's on one side of him, and you're swiping to the other side of him. It's really hard not to call it, and you're bound to get an elbow or something. Now, when you come, like if the player is dribbling with his left hand and you're coming in there with your right hand, it's a lot easier.
Check the shoes out. We got a tight in on the Converse. I don't know. I'm gonna go with canvas.
They look a little canvassy to me.
They do. He's going to read them in. They're leather, but they're low tops.
Low tops? Okay.
Oh, sorry. You got points taken away. Low tops for Schmoody. Schmoody makes the first one, misses the second one. Nice game by Jenner Schmoody. He's got 9.
Yeah, good.
Like his game off the bench tonight. But the Patriots or Demons trail by 17. Then just a take right down the lane by Tyler Burst.
Yeah, everything's kind of going Century's way, just like in the girls' game in the second half. Just kind of doing exactly what they need to do to finish this thing out.
81-62. This has been all Century the second half. Good finish by Andre Austin. Austin has 14.
They've been a hard 14, too. He's been battling in there, getting into the lane time after time.
Kemple in the corner passes up that three-point look. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
You can get that one anytime.
Get that one anytime. But what he didn't see was Edlund wide open in the post. He probably could have post-fed that, too. I mean, post feeds in transition are death to defense. If you can, because there's no help side defense to double, if you can figure out a way to get it inside there early, you're in good shape.
Got a full timeout, but let's kind of get you set up for the second game, or after the post game tonight is when this game's over, as the Patriots lead 81-64. It'd be tough for the Demons to come back as well as the Patriots are playing, but we'll have our planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com. That's Perry Bowl. That's Eric Aldinger. That's Shayla Bowl. Or not Shayla Evink, sorry.
Shayla Evink. I hope he's listening still.
As Planning Team Financial Advisors. And also the Shots Crossroads. They're your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Player of the game. That's going to be a tough one. We got a lot of guys, candidates for the player of the game. You got Schaefer, you got Ware, you got Erickson. Edlund's played a good game, so we'll see who we come up with there as our Sport Clips player of the game. And then our move of the game. Got a couple opportunities for moves of the game, a couple dunks tonight. As our Jobbers and Moving and Storage game, I saw Wally Keller, the owner of the Jobbers Moving and Storage here in Bismarck. Thanks to Wally and Sandy for sponsoring our move of the game. Back at live action here is inbound, nice inbounds pass to Erickson, and tried to finish with the left hand, but he got fouled inside.
Yeah, nice little set there, getting the high-low. Yeah, getting the high-low. Erickson's getting a little tired. His legs he's definitely not playing in stance like he was earlier in the game. He can bend those knees and jump high, big fella, and go get a layup and a free throw.
He's going to the lane where he's been making a living here. He's got shot 6 free throws. Did he miss that one too?
Yes, he missed that one.
So you're right. The legs are when you're leaning, when you got Schaefer leaning on you, like you've had Jack Schaefer, I mean, it takes something out of you. Yeah, absolutely. And he's played hard. You got to be pleased if you're a coach how he's battled against the big guys, and a lot of guys pushing on him. That's got to be travel.
Yep. And I wasn't there Tuesday to say it, but whenever someone doesn't have a good performance, you always kind of wonder how they're going to come out the next night. And he's definitely come out well tonight and played hard and had some good things happen for him.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Absolutely. Is 18 points now for Ryan Erickson, the 6'10 senior, going to play at UND next year. 82-64, 18-point lead for the Patriots. Patriots just have worn down the Demons in the second half. Nice spin move and power move inside to Ed. Erickson misses the first one, but right there for the putback.
He played that whole possession down in stance and was able to get to the rim and then missed the first one, but he's still in stance enough to get the rebound and finish strong.
Fisher, up, in, up, under, left-handed shot, no good. Another good rebound by Erickson. Now behind the back to William Ware and a finish. Remember that one?
Yeah, I'll write her down.
Doppler behind the back to Ware with the layup. See how much longer Coach Mattern leaves these in. I mean, 4.5 minutes is still a long time.
It's still a long time, but you also got to remember that just you're tired, and that's when things happen with ankles and different things. So I know he wants to make sure they finish this one, but I'm sure it's going in the back of the mind that it's already been a long week, and let's save some legs and see what we can do for next week.
Some battles. Got Minot, then you got Bismarck High. I mean, yeah.
And it doesn't get easier next week. I'm sure they got somebody else that can battle them.
It's been a good week. Good hustle by Erickson. Doesn't get the rebound, but he tipped it out to Doppler.
Who missed that free throw?
Good, yep.
Who missed it?
I don't know. That's what I said. Yep. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just didn't catch that.
Oh, just a lazy shot by Erickson. He missed it. Right back to Doppler. Doppler's going, okay, let's take it back out. Take a deep breath. Erickson's just, I mean, that could be a drop step dunk if you're not tired, potentially.
Yeah.
Now we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout, too. It's a full timeout. Hub International Insurance. Timeout. Hub International Insurance brought to you by the leading North American insurance brokerage. That's their timeout. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will finish the last 4 minutes of this entertaining basketball game. You're listening to the PSP Network. Chuck Claremont and Joe Cattell.
Or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
After that timeout, the Patriots have the basketball and a 22-point lead, 3:42 left in this game. Handoff to Doppler, going to run in some plays now. Outside in the corner to Kemple. Kemple pulls up for three right as the buzzer sounded. Rebound by Andre Austin. Demons push. Crossover, shimmy shake in the corner. Hafner for three. That's long. There's a rebound by Erickson, and what a great outlet. Kemple for the lay-in.
Good heads-up play there by Erickson and Kemple. Kemple saw the rebound and took a break and broke down for the layup.
Three-point attempt by Schmoody. That's no good. Way high to get that one as Ware, but Ware gets knocked down. Schaefer to the rack. Step back, double teamed. Threw it right to Hafner. Hafner saved it to McNichol. He's always going 100 miles an hour, isn't he? Schmoody right at Erickson. That's good for Jenner. Schmoody.
Another just sophomore. I mean, they got some young guys getting valuable minutes here this season for Bismarck High, and they're only going to get better as the year goes on and be a tough test in the WDA.
Nice skip pass. Short to Schaefer. His legs are tired a little bit too, I think.
These guys are all...
He's smiling like, oh boy,
I'm
I need
tired
help.
watching them.
Austin takes it to the rack. He finishes. Austin with 16 now for Andre. Lead is 20. 2:20 left. I think you're going to see some guys coming in now for the Patriots potentially. That
we've pretty much seen all of Bismarck High, so I don't know who do they go to next.
No doubt. 2 minutes before we're in the planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads post game. Doppler not in double figures. See if he can get one extra bucket before he comes out. Nice take by William Ware. Misses. Rebound by McNichol. Austin hesitation. They're going to get a little push on Drew Kemple. That's going to be 10 team fouls. Austin's going to go to the line, and here comes some subs. Then on Kemple, just his second foul, but fans starting to leave. The fans turn us on when you take off here because there's lots of post-game action going on. As the Patriots will win this one, they'll stay number 1 in next week's poll after this victory. They'll move to 10-0, 9-0 in the conference. They are dominant. They got people at every level too. You know, that's the inside, outside, in between.
Defenders. I mean, they got guys that can stretch the floor. And they got leadership. They got guys that have been around for a long time, and they got a head coach that's won a couple state titles. So they got all the pieces to be a team still hanging around in the end of March.
Austin shoots it short. Kemple to Doppler. Doppler still in the game. Comes from behind. Good step through, but then a bad pass. The coach is keeping him in too, which is kind of weird. I don't know what the situation is that he's still in the game, but
yeah,
you know, maybe he had his 1000th point and he's saying, all right, now Gavin Lill's probably going to come in for him.
Yeah.
I think he knows he's coming out. There we go. Gavin Lill will check in. Gavin Lill, he'll be an all WDA football player next year. I think he's been in the weight room a little bit.
Yeah, I saw him play JV. I reffed a JV game of theirs a couple weeks ago, and this guy was running people over. And I asked if he played football, and they all giggled. They're like, "Yeah, he's pretty good at it."
He's pretty good. He's pretty good at it. Yeah, thanks, Tips. Right? 88-69. It's all done over, but the crying right here in this game is the Patriots have just been dominant this second half. Gavin Lill getting the board. Hey, you got that shot. You got to shake. Take it. Jack Kane, no good there. Edlin in the rebound, back outside. Lill almost traveled, jump stop, back out to Edlin. They dare him to take a three, he does not. 22 seconds, Coach Madden saying move it around. Kane, stopped by Fisher. Jensen to Kemple. Oh, nice backdoor feed to Oliver Jensen for the lay-in.
Really good pass there by Kemple. Getting a little bit of a glimpse of what we probably could see in the future from him.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely be playing a lot next year, a lot more. Good shot by Carson Henke as he gets in the playbook against Gavin Lill, as we'll make his way down on the floor. 90-71, the Demons trail. The Patriots up by 19 as Joe, don't get hurt going down. Oh, hey, pick that foot up. There we go. Help him out, Coach Ron Wingenbach. As last three-point attempt is no good. We'll see if that's it. That'll be it. As 90-71, the Patriots win this game. As it was close early on in the first half, and then the Patriots just took a big 12-0 run at the end of the first half, and they could not recover. We're in the post-game show, the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game with Shots Crossroads gets filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. As we will move into the post-game here with the Patriots victorious on that one. Is good game tonight by all around, inside, outside, you name it. The Patriots just played very well tonight. Get some score adjusted. Coach is down on the floor as we will get checked in with Coach. Hold on here 1 second. I'm going to check one more thing, and now on the floor is Joe Cattell with
Coach.
Head Coach
Heck of a week for you. You play at Minot, and you guys 1-2, battling each other up in Minot. Had a physical game up here. 72 hours later, you got to play that style of basketball, which is hard to prepare for. And they play a bunch of guys that run them at you, and they play physical. Just talk about your guys this week and the growth that you saw.
Well, I think the biggest thing is, it simulates tournament time. You got to be able to bring it 3 days in a row, so we actually had a couple days of rest. So, we knew it was going to be a battle. Every time we play them, it's a rivalry game, and obviously they play really, really hard, and they play a lot of guys. And, we don't see that style but twice a year, so it's an adjustment for our kids, too. And I thought, with about 4 minutes left in the first half, I thought we started making better decisions and, kind of stretch it out there a little bit late in the first half.
For sure. You guys, it looked like you went a little deeper tonight, obviously a little style of play and the busy week that you had. What did you see off your bench that you liked it? Obviously they got a little more reps than they usually do. What'd you like off your bench?
Well, we need to have 8, 9 kids ready to contribute, and I thought our bench played some good minutes tonight, and we talk about it all the time. Our bench has to be an extension of our starters, and I thought they did a nice job tonight, and we're going to need them to contribute going forward. And like I said, I thought they did some nice things tonight.
Awesome. Congrats on the great week, Coach, and rest of that voice. You're going to have a big month ahead of you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Schaefer, come on over. All right, I got Isaiah Schaefer here. Isaiah, just talk about this week. You guys, huge win on Tuesday, nice win tonight. Team seems to be rolling a little bit. Just talk about your week and what you really like to see, about what you liked and enjoyed from your guys this week.
Oh, it was a great week. I feel like we were really prepared, and we came in every day and just locked in on our preparation of different games. And when you have a lot of confidence like that, then with all the guys that we played, and a lot of great bench minutes by these two every night in and night out has really helped us.
Awesome. So you're one of the 4 cogs in this wheel, and you have been for the last couple of years. Talk about what growth that you want to see out of your team here in this stretch run before the WDA tournament.
I think we had a bunch of quick possessions tonight, and I think if we'd eliminated those, then we'd be even maybe a 30-point game. But I don't know. I guess a lot of confidence between us all. I think we've been playing together for a long time, and I think we know where we're going to be at certain times, and we're confident in each other making plays. So.
Awesome. Congrats on a great night. Super efficient, 5 3-pointers, 17 points. Congrats on the win, and get some rest this weekend. It's going to be another battle next week.
Will do. Thank you.
Man. Be good.
All right, great job, Joe Cattell, in those interviews with head coach Darren Mattern as the Patriots move to 10-0. And Isaiah Schaefer with a great job on his interview as we are in the post-game, the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. We'll take our first post-game break, and we come back, we will dig in the numbers and get your player of the game, Sports Clips player of the game, and your Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. You're listening to high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
Back at the Lynette Olson Gymnasium, where the Patriots are victorious 90-71. They move to 10-0. The Demons fall to 6-5 overall, and we're in the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post game. Make sure we got all that right. Yep, the score's right. 90-71. We got everything right. So before we get out of here, we got a couple things we have to take care of. And first, let's do the stats. If you got those, let's probably put you on.
I'm back on. All right, 71 points for the Bismarck Demons. They're led in scoring. 17 points for Andre Austin. 10 points for Carter Henke. 11 points, Jenner Smoody. We had 9 from Trayson Eaglestaff. 7 for Quinn Hafner. 6 for Preston Lamar. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody here. 7 for Drew Hendrickson. 2 for Ross Fisher. And 2 for Carson Henke for a total of 71 points. They had 9 guys in the scoring column. Quite a performance from them, getting a little bit of everybody in the scoring. For the Century Patriots, they scored 90 points. They were led in scoring by 20 points from Ryan Erickson, 17 from Isaiah Schaefer, 14 for William Ware, 12 from Joel Edlin off the bench, 9 for Anthony Doppler, 7 for Drew Kemple, 6 for Tyler Burst, 3 for Grant Kane, and 2 from Oliver Jensen for a total of 90 points in the 19-point victory for the undefeated and state #1 Century Patriots.
4 guys in double figures for the Patriots, led by the 20 of Ryan Erickson. Schaefer has 17, you said. Ware with 14 and Edlin with 12. That's pretty impressive. And then Doppler just 1 short. Demons, lots of guys in the scoring column, but they needed more as they were up 31-30.
Yeah.
And just got absolutely blown out after that. I mean, it was a 12-0 run at the end of the first half, and then it was a 7 or 5-0 run to start the second half, and pretty soon you're down 16, and they just could not recover against the Patriots. So Patriots win tonight. A couple more things we have left to do tonight. We have our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. Tonight's Move of the Game is sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Who is our Jobbers Moving and Storage, or what is the move of the game?
Yeah, you like the one at the 4:20 mark with the behind-the-back pass. There was also one that was just before that at the half-minute mark where they got Schaefer in the right corner for 3, and then the next play was the tip-out, bounce pass to William Ware for a dunk from Doppler. So either one of those, and that pretty much ended it. I mean, that put it over 20, and those 5 points back-to-back like that. So I think that one was probably a little more meaningful than the last one, but they're both fun to watch, and both pretty fun plays from some really good basketball players.
Well, 2 Ware finishes. One's a dunk, one's a behind-the-back pass, then a finish with
both
Ware. So from Dye, absolutely. So that's our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. The last thing we do is we give out our Sports Clips Player of the Game. Sports Clips will keep you looking your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportsclips.com. What and who is our Sport Clips Player of the Game?
I think we both thought Isaiah Schaefer played a good game. Not only did he make some threes and at crucial moments, he had some big ones that kind of stretched leads, but he played really good defensively, I thought. I think he had some assignments, and he's in the middle of all that switching all the time, so he really never gets a break. He's got to be able to, help break the press and all those things. I just thought he played a very good basketball. A lot of guys did, but I thought he played a very good basketball game. And there's 2 players on both the Century girls team and the Century Patriots game. And I know we still have a month left of this season. Let's not get to 24 yet, but I'm excited when Isaiah Schaefer gets to lead this group and when Fridley gets to lead her group. I'm really interested to see when it's their turn to be the leaders as seniors, how that goes. So, very good performance by Isaiah Schaefer along with a lot of other guys, but I thought his threes and his efficiency was the difference.
Yeah, I think so too. So tonight our Sport Clips MVP of the game is Isaiah Schaefer, 17 points. So what a great day today as Patriots, the girls, victorious 63-34 over the Demons. That was a close one early on, too. That ended up being a blowout. We want to thank all of our sponsors tonight as BNC National Bank Scoreboard, our pregame sponsors, that's Shields. Our timeout sponsor was Hub International Insurance and our Servpro free throw. Tonight's game was also brought to you by Planet Pizza, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, UPS Store, Jersey Mike's, Press Switch Orthodontics, Northern Plains Heating and Air. Our intermission was Premier Chiropractic. This is the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. We did the Sport Clips Player of the Game, and the Jobbers Move of the Game. Great job. Thanks to my partner, Joe Cattell. Great job. It was fun tonight, buddy. Hopefully we do some more.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Chuck.
that was a good time.
That was a good time, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And our cameraman, Trevor Haas. I was asking him his last name. I should know that, but Haas with an H. And then Nick Holberg and Brandon Beater helping us out. So we appreciate that. Thanks, folks. Hopefully you had a pleasant night tonight watching the game, and hopefully you drive home safe. Thanks for joining us. And till next time, Till next time, that's it.
That's it.
Take off. That's how we close out the game. Good night.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.